we are recording. This is going to be interesting. Let's see. Okay, so let us roll for the recap. Move my die here.
Oh no.
Boom. 6. Not bad. Dead in the middle.
4.
Oh, Paddywhack. Maybe Paddywhack will get to do it finally. 6. All right. Verida's out of the muck. That's good. Car got a 10 on a D10. It's a wrong die, but it works.
Oh, damn
D12. Yeah. That is fine. Okay.
No, don't worry, you don't need to do it again.
Don't worry about it. Oh. All right. So Paddywhack and Deathcap gotta roll off.
I thought Paddywhack was gonna get to do it for a moment.
Maybe.
Well, let's see it.
No.
3.
That's the same one.
Oh, jeez.
I got the same one.
You did.
Oh no.
All right, Paddywhack.
Yeah, I'm still safe, even if I did
You're still
D12.
safe. Okay, Paddywhack. What happened last session?
Last session, we started our ship adventure, and all of us got a little something to do. I may have or may not have almost accidentally started a werewolf apocalypse by showing my my lichen dagger to someone who would mutiny the ship, and that led to the death of most of the crew and a dragon.
Yep. The dragon that was disguised as a chicken.
And now we are about to be ensconced by another ship.
Oh boy.
Indeed. That's a good succinct recap. I like it. So as you guys are all standing upon the deck of this ship, you're all up top. You guys had tied up Fence Stain. You tied him to one of the masts up by the steering wheel type thing. You had seen this shadow off in the distance, and as the shadow drew closer, it revealed itself to be this massive vessel, beastly, gigantic. It was like triple decks, 4 or 5 masts. You couldn't tell from as far away as it was. But then as you guys drew closer and you grew closer to the other ship, a voice called out that you were about to be boarded and that you were basically, halt, these guys, we are going to come board you, prepare yourselves. You have about 2 minutes before this ship basically comes right next to you and the boarding begins. What would you like to do? Does anyone have any preparations?
Lifeboats?
Are there any lifeboats? Exactly what I wanted to ask.
Make an investigation check. If both of you are looking, or if Verda and Carter are looking, Carter are looking, you guys can roll.
You're both looking individually, so.
So you guys can both roll investigation checks.
Crap, I forgot my character. I forgot to pull up my character, sorry.
Oh, you're good. Don't worry about it.
26 here.
26, nice.
Character builder, character kit. D&D Beyond. There you go. Sorry, I'll be in a moment. I'll just need to.
You're set, you're good.
In's characters, they are very good at stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, and Deathcap, you had jumped off the side of the ship, right? And hopped into the water and transformed into a whale?
Yes.
Sick. Okay. You'll have to let me know what you're doing with that as this goes on, because I went back and watched the episode, and I was confused by the plan, and I am very interested to see what you're trying to do with this, and I'm wondering what the play is with the whale, but I'm excited to see what happens.
It's gonna be interesting, I'll tell you that right now.
It's really gonna be interesting. I'm excited.
Oh, come on. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man. All right, so Verda, you're looking around. Why does Verda fail? What happens to Verda here?
Jesus Christ.
I don't know.
Verda has the worst luck.
Yeah.
At first I didn't, but for some reason every time I have a +5 on something, I roll a 1. It's my favorite thing. Yeah, I don't know why Verda fails. Maybe she gets distracted. I am not yet in D&D mode.
I got you. So that's fine. That happens. Karu, you are looking around. You would know exactly where these kinds of lifeboats would be stored on the ship. You're confused by why they're not closer to the surface, but as you're looking around, you're going down into the lower decks. You're just having a peer around, you're in the below deck, and then you go all the way down even to the cargo hold. You're rushing, you hurry down the ladder, and you have a look around. It's dark down here. Do you have a light spell or something like that?
Wait, hold on. These would be hanging off the side of the ship.
They would normally be hanging off the side of the ship, which is why you're confused, because they're not there. You're just looking around to see if there's any sort of chance you would have to find a lifeboat and carry it out and then make your way out.
Okay, I have night vision now. I can see everything, right?
You do? You're a human.
Yeah. I had goggles of night vision.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so you're set. You're looking around in here, even though it is black and white, because when you have dark vision, it doesn't show color. You don't find anything. It seems as though the ship is not equipped with lifeboats. As strange as that may be for some sort of smuggling vessel, you can't find any.
There are no barrels down here or anything that could be used as flotation. Are they empty? They're empty barrels?
You could empty some of them out if you wanted.
That's not so easy. They're big and they're full of what? They're full of like smuggling material,
Yep,
right?
There's a lot of them that are full of this spice. You can see one of these barrels is filled with like ingots of ores. Like there's some that are adamantine. There's some that are steel and iron. So you could try to get rid of some of that.
There's no
spice.
way I'm going to be able to get these things, enough of these things dumped out in order to be able to. What are all those crates on the top of the boat?
On the top of the boat, those are crates that were not able to be stored in the below decks and that have just been plopped up here.
Can we throw them over the edge and then ride in them?
You could, if you wanted to try to do that, you can. So how are you going to like try to...
We can't dump these things out in time to get everybody into them.
You got like 2 minutes.
Right, so I come rushing back up to the top again. I probably used up some time there.
Yep. You've got like 30 seconds as you're here.
As I come up, I say to Patty, I say, look, these people are not looking for us. We got to get the hell off this boat.
Well,
Great.
There's too little time to actually get away. Quite frankly, confrontation is probably the best thing to do. It's just gonna suck a
What's
lot.
everybody else doing?
Yeah, I was going to say, Patty, what have you been doing this time while Karu and Verda were looking around for lifeboats? What were you doing?
Mostly really just waiting for the ship, because Patty, she doesn't see, she like sees it as like, you know what, we gotta confront and maybe try and talk our way out of this situation.
So, are you preparing any spells or anything? You casting anything? What are you doing? Or are you just waiting?
Don't have, like, the best spells I would have would be level 2 spells, but I used all of those last session.
Yeah.
And the death cap spells last session, and everything I do have
I
is
only have 17
not
hit
exactly
points.
best. So,
Oh shit! All my 3rd levels and 4th level spell slots are used. Damn it!
And then Deathcap, you are currently under the ship, right? You're in whale form. You're just like swimming alongside it.
I'm just on top of these boxes.
10 feet underneath the ship, like hide in the shadow.
10 feet underneath the ship. You're hiding under the ship. Cool.
Does anyone have the ability to telepathically communicate with Deathcap? We can tell him to try to flip that boat over.
Oh, Kairu, out of character, that's my plan.
Yes.
Can I spider climb on the side of the boat?
Yes, you totally can. I love that. Awesome. So which side of the boat are you spider climbing on?
I think this would be a defensive strat rather than offensive, because it's not very helpful to be falling off the side of a boat while fighting someone. So I think over. Oh crap! I just moved my. Sorry, one moment.
You're good. You're good.
Over on that side.
Awesome.
Probably.
So you're clinging to the side of the boat, like one hand and 2 feet, just looking out. You're kind of like.
Very positive effect.
Yeah. So you're just clinging there. Are you readying any sort of spell-like thing in one hand?
I don't. Maybe just a. I'm gonna cast Mage Armor. I don't know if I did yet.
Nice. Okay. So your armor class increases. Awesome. What does your Mage Armor look like as you're hiding off the? If you're like hanging out of the side of the boat?
It's like some of the. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm so out of.
You're fine.
Touch.
You're good.
I'm so missing the role playing.
I mean, this is the first time you've remembered to have spider climb and hang out on the side of the boat, so I don't think you're too out of it at all.
Yeah, thank you. So there's like that you can see that my clothes seem to start. They fullen. They pull out, and it looks a little. They shine more, and there's a slight tint of blue, but the flash of red, just a shimmering mass that start to tighten around me.
Nice. Cool, so this mass just begins to form around you, encompassing you as you're hanging onto the side of the vessel.
Yes.
Karu and Paddywhack, you guys are conversing. You're on the top deck right now. Hadoroku, what are you doing right now? What does Hadoroku feel right now? How is he responding to the situation as you're about to be boarded? What are his immediate thoughts?
I'm gonna try and jump in a barrel.
Okay, awesome. Awesome. These ones at the back here are actually filled with like linens and very light material. If you wanted to try hopping in one of those, you could just roll it out, pop open the lid, and stuff yourself inside.
Exactly. Yep.
Awesome. So you hide yourself in there. Can you roll me a stealth check, please? Just to see how effectively you hide yourself.
Very, very well.
Oh man. Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
what is this? Okay, by the way, Verda and Hadaroku, if you didn't have inspiration already, give yourselves inspiration.
Sorry about that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
God,
I
this
find
curse
inspiration
of just the nat 1 is now appearing.
And Hadaroku, what does it look like when you fail this badly? How do you fail to hide this poorly?
Don't do this stuff.
I successfully climb into the barrel, only for it to pop and completely shatter.
Oh no! So you're just like hiding there in the linens.
He just like stuck midway through.
Basically,
like play around.
I open it up, go, oh yeah, I'll fit in there, take the lid, literally just Looney Tunes jump into it, slam the lid shut, and then it just pops.
Oh man. Okay.
So
you got the
it's just him sitting in a pile of where like all the boards are just splayed out, and it's just him it's just with the just like holding the lid above him.
Yeah. The iron framing.
Cartoon and all the sides just fall off.
Yeah. Awesome. So you're sitting there. Verida's hanging on the side of the ship. Deathcap's underneath the ship. Karu and Paddywhack are just standing there ready to meet this challenge face to face.
I'm gonna be so confused.
Maybe we should have Xerath standing with us. A little bit of muscle to.
There are like
if
no
we
people.
need to enforce anything.
They're gonna be so confused why there are no people on this ship.
Yeah. Or there.
Oh no, they're all just piled over there.
Why there is a
Behind the
pile
dragon.
of corpses on this ship? Yeah.
Behind the dragon.
Behind the dragon.
And the dragon. Yeah. The sunlight is blocked out as this gargantuan vessel, nearly thrice the size of your ship, 3 times as big, it's really huge, draws near. The ship is elegant, with like this main theme of black and gold, with onyx sails and 4 masts and 4 decks. It's huge. Under the bowsprit is a giant ivory figurehead of a merfolk, like this mermaid that is melting into the wood of the ship, and her face is tilted upwards and she looks kind of sorrowful. And written in silver lettering on the ship's hull is the name the Sea Nymph. As the ship draws near, you can see on the top deck is this absolute sea of people. Crewmates all standing on the very top, just looking around, some of them casting glances at your minuscule little vessel in comparison to theirs. And as these guys are just moving around, preparing everything, a large walkway is thrown across, pushed far enough to be secure as the gigantic vessel pulls parallel to yours. It's standing right next, it's like right next to it. It actually turns around as you guys go past it. It's moving about the same speed, and then like sails up directly next to yours, matching your pace. You can see this sea of crew members on the ship. You can also see that most of them are missing at least one appendage. It's like most of them either have like a hook for a hand or a peg leg or something like that, and all of them are just looking at you now.
Teacher.
Oh yeah.
Did you say?
Oh
Shop
no,
teacher.
Yeah.
Oh no, shopkeeper.
It's a ship full of shop teachers.
Yeah.
What? I
You know, when you got all the
one word, your mic is just for some
shop
reason being weird.
teachers for like the shop classes when they all have hands cut
Fingers
off
and
or-
stuff.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Leaning against the railing is a woman with flowing red hair, a tricorn hat shoved over her head, and her piercing gold and silver eyes staring across at you. She turns and beckons to another member of the crew who steps onto this walkway, which is, by the way, it's like 10 feet wide. It's wide enough that you could fit probably like 4 or 5 people comfortably to march across onto your vessel, on your ship. Broad-shouldered and with the long pointed nose and teeth of a shark, there's this hulking jade lizard folk that strides across onto your ship. He's got this air of nobility to him and also confidence. and he bows. As he steps off this walkway, he bows to Zeroth first, hands behind his back. He's lowering his head all the way down, and then bows to Karu and Patty. And he says with a hiss, "May Seer's kiss find you, friends, for you shall need it." The lizard folk
I have to make
make a religion check. If you want to know who Seer is, make a religion check.
All right, religion check.
Religion. 9.
27.
Paddywhack, the DC was 10. You had to beat 10.
Oh,
That's an oof.
27 and 9.
It sounds vaguely familiar. That's about it.
Except it's really
I know just who it is.
It makes sense why Deathcap wouldn't know, because he's currently a whale underneath the ship. But yeah, Kassir is the Lord of Deception. He is one of the, what's the word I'm thinking of? It's the Infernal Disciples, which are the counterpart to the Exalted Saints. He is this horribly, the tales about him are tales of deception, of course, backstabbing, and just this silver-tongued creature coming from the underworld. He's the patron god of the Yuan Ti, or the patron disciple of the Yuan Ti, and also of the lizard folk. And his teachings are their teachings. A blessing of Kassir is a blessing of quick wit and of a quicker tongue. And you get the sense that this lizard folk is saying you're going to need to be able to talk your way out of a good situation if you want to come out of this on the other side completely unscathed. Then, a dozen or so faceless crew members, none of them really as obvious as this one. Verda, by the way, this walkway has come right over top of you. You are currently standing underneath it, where you're clutching onto the ship, and this 10-foot wide wooden walkway is right on top.
I was under the impression it was on this side.
I thought they were on this side.
No, they are on this side of you.
Damn it.
They're on this side
Oh,
of
I
you.
was going to be,
Yeah,
I was
why
going
is-
to be on the other side.
I thought it would be on this side.
If you guys want to move your minis and change where you are because of that, that's totally fine.
We're on the wrong side of the boat.
You're on the wrong side of the boat, yeah.
We're on the wrong side of the boat.
Yep,
As
I'm
you
gonna
know.
switch because that's not where I
You're good, you're
thought I
good.
was.
They are on the right side of you.
Well, actually, maybe that's a good idea. Nah.
You could crawl over onto their side of the ship if you wanted to, if you were on that side. Just saying. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, Spider-Man does let you do that. And you're wait, you're
Not
a
to-
Dampier. You already have that
Yep.
ability.
Yeah,
You don't
no,
need
she
to
didn't
the
cast
spell.
it.
You
She was
already have
saying
that
she
ability.
has spider climb and she's using that spider climb on the side of the ship.
Yeah, so
No, like,
actually,
she's
maybe
a
I'll
Dampier,
stay there and then I'll
She's a
sneak in
Dampier. They have the
after
natural ability to cling to walls.
Exactly. That's what she's using. That spider climb there.
Yeah,
that's what
I'm
that's what
using.
the
I'm
trait is
using
called.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's not casting the spell having already had spider climb. No.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Maybe I'll sneak in onto their ship
Wait,
once they're
wait,
fighting
wait,
over
wait,
here and
wait, wait.
Yeah.
see if I can.
Ah,
Love how there's
I'll
also
just
this
stay here and hope
pile
you
of
don't notice me.
corpses here, and then there are these
Yeah.
12 figures walking onto your ship. Probably a dozen of them. Like roughly
Halfway-
12, maybe
halfway
13 of them. These crew members stride across the plank. All of them are gathering around the reptilian figure, who sits upon one of these large crates. He pulls out a dagger and starts like picking his teeth with it. He's got 2 rows of razor sharp fangs. And while most of them remain on the other vessel, you are still heavily outnumbered as these 12 or so figures step around this lizard folk. The captain of the ship, the woman with the flowing red hair, finally steps with her right leg, which is replaced by a peg carved to look like a spinal cord, onto the walkway
Of course.
and walks.
Ooh, she got style.
Yeah, this is very this kind of person. And walks, chin up, almost strutting across the walkway, followed by a pair carrying a veritable throne of a chair, high-backed and painted to match the captain's vessel, which is the golden black color scheme. The 2 pirates set the throne down and stand beside it as the captain makes herself comfortable. She just leans there like a lazy monarch, twirling this singular gold coin across her fingers. She looks at you. I hadn't expected to see the minstrel as a victim of mutiny, I must be honest. As she looks around at the bodies strewn about. But I suppose this is all I could expect from such a ragtag band. Arynna Vanderin speaking. Pleasure to meet you.
The name? I didn't hear it.
Arynna Vanderin. Scourge of Tabaxagat. Port Tabaxagat. And leader of the Sea Nymph.
I see. You aren't by any chance headed to Telbaris, are you?
Why, are you looking to go back?
We're on our way to Telbaris, but our ride, as you can tell, has been interrupted.
Funny. So I only see 3 of yous. How
Well,
did 3 of you mutiny against a whole ship?
We didn't.
Oh, really?
Unfortunately, that was a member of the crew.
I'm assuming it was not the captain. He didn't turn in the night and start killing his mates.
No, the captain was the target of the mutiny, as you'd expect.
That's what I'd expect, yes. Though I'm surprised, really. Last time I met Skiffmonduk, he was a nice guy. It's unfortunate that we're on this side. We're on opposite sides, I suppose. Anyway.
Mundurk is no longer. He's no longer here.
Sad. Well, I'm searching for something right now. It just so happens that it used to be on this vessel right here. She beckons over her shoulder, and 5 or so of these members of the 5 or so of the 12 people that stepped across start moving forwards towards these sets of stairwells, going downwards. Where is the boy? Surely you must know. The boy.
Boy?
A child on this ship?
Yes.
I think you're mistaken.
Son of one of the lords of Telbaris. Stolen from his home by slavers. Brought here. Recently bought by one of my, She chooses her next word carefully. Rivals.
I assure you I've seen no boy on this ship.
Make a persuasion check.
Should be convincing. I haven't seen a boy on this ship.
No, yeah, you should. It should be convincing.
Yeah, is can he have advantage? Because he's completely telling the truth here.
He is. He's more trying to persuade her that he has got nothing to hide. It's not like he's trying to persuade her that he's telling the truth. It's more that he can be truthful.
I've only got
giving
a 10.
A 10?
I'm not sure why.
I think that's enough.
Yeah.
That's probably enough. She's like, damn shame that. Well, we'll see about that. There's also some contraband here I'm interested in. Must be honest, it's a good find that I found your ship.
Were you looking for this ship, or does it just happen to be fortuitous?
Aha. If you know Arynna Vanderin, she never stumbles upon something like this without looking for it.
Oh, wouldn't that be a good characteristic? But whatever.
I expect you're headed to Telbaris if you are looking to return this noble's child. I hope that you find the child, and that you would be willing to give us a lift.
We're heading to Telbaris. Why?
Well, we're from there, and you need to find. It's not so easy to find passage at a reasonable rate, but I'm sure that if you're heading all the way there on a ship this size, you might be willing to take on extra hands.
You'd assume right, except unfortunately I've got to make a stop back at Elden Smite first. An unexpected disturbance has arrived, shown up on my doorstep, really. But it's a good one. It'll make me a lot of money.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What disturbance might this be?
Well, perhaps it's the one where I've suddenly bumped into a refugee and fugitive from the law Karu Sarvi.
Karu Sarvi. I've heard that name.
Make a deception check.
I've heard that name, yeah.
Immediately make a deception check.
Yeah. 7. Oh.
Oh man.
You haven't heard that name? Does that mean you haven't
What is
heard
this
that name?
curse?
She leans
Why are we rolling
forward
so low?
and says, "You know, you really got to make some more subtle friends, Karu Sarvi. You've been described right perfectly to me." She snaps her fingers.
Oh god, we are not ready for combat.
And you hear the sound of metal grating on wood from across the Sea Nymph. The crowd of sailors parts as a large cage is pushed to the edge, overlooking the minstrel. "Oh dear Bard, is this the man you've been looking for?" You see, within the cage, disheveled and beaten, wearing rags, and with one of his horns cut off, is Malian Ember. The once
Motherfucker.
flamboyant tiefling, now beaten and bruised, who nods meekly. His hands are between some of the grating, and he has been absolutely, beaten down. All of his valuables are taken off of him, and he looks in absolute... He's not looking good at all. He looks like he's been tortured and bludgeoned until the cows came home, and he is not... He can't speak, he can't really do anything, and he just slumps there. "He's been following you for some time. He said something about wanting to tell you something. It's funny what some people confess when they're blind drunk."
We gotta do something about this.
Haruroku, as you are in this, you're in the back of the ship, some of the linens fall away, and you spot the bard in the cage there, just slumped down, and you recognize Malian Ember.
Okay. Hey, can you sandwich your movement with your action?
Yeah,
Can
if you wanted to,
move some
totally.
and then keep moving? Okay, awesome. Can I get up from here, run at Karu?
Run at Karu?
Yeah, and then where is
Why were
he?
you going
I
to do
can't
that?
see
You're the
him.
perfect
Oh,
person.
Jesus
Go to their
Christ.
ship.
We'll see. What
Where
are
is
you
he?
what are you planning on doing, Verda?
I can't see him.
Karu is right
Where is he on the map?
here.
Okay. Run towards him. I'm gonna cast Greater Invisibility on him,
Woo! What?
and then I'm gonna keep running.
Oh my god! So Verda, you pull yourself up from underneath this.
Awesome.
That is fucking awesome, dude! You start sprinting
Like
across the
Prince
deck. You leap forwards, grab onto Karu, and he immediately vanishes. And then Verda, you just scramble to your feet and keep running. And Arynna Vanderin, who is lounging in her chair, her face goes from cocky and confident to immediately stunned and confused. Absolutely blindsided by this vampire woman jumping out from nowhere and turning her quarry invisible. There's just absolute shock there for a second there.
I'm not wasting any time. I'm getting the hell out of the way here. The minute she turns me invisible, I realize what's happened. I know this spell. So, I immediately move to the other side of the ship. I start to move away. I try to be as quiet as possible because I know I only have a short amount of time.
Shit. Oh yeah.
But
sorry.
yeah. So I try to. So what? I mean, yeah. I'll try to move away past hop over this dragon carcass.
You jump over the dragon carcass.
Over by this.
Who does this spell?
You run over by
I didn't
there.
follow Verda. I mean, I'm going to try to jump into the water in a minute, but I'm
All
waiting
right.
to see what happens first. I'm waiting to see what happens first.
I've run to the stairs, by the way, so here.
Can I do a thing super quick?
Yeah, you totally. I'm considering this as a surprise round because that is totally out of nowhere.
All right, I cast grease.
Oh my god!
Because what?
I cast grease on a pirate lady. I'm not even going to bother saying her name because it is so hard to say.
Arynna, I will put this in the chat. I'll put this in the chat. Arynna Vanderin.
Vandervin?
Yeah, Verena Vanderfuck or whatever.
Vandervin. It is. I'm gonna put
I don't
this.
care from now on. You know what? From now on, I'm calling her Vanderfuck because it's
Fine,
hilarious.
sure, that works.
Yeah.
Okay, so Patty,
Well,
you're casting. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. So I'm casting Grease on. I can't say it. I
Arynna.
can't.
Arynna Vandervin.
You know the fuck I'm trying to do, Leon.
I know who you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, I cast Grease. Right? Literally I pull out a bottle of grease and I throw it at her.
Okay, you pull out a bottle of this grease, you fling it towards her.
Yep, and in a 10-foot radius, basically everyone around her, in a 10-foot radius around her, needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Or fall pro.
At this point, because all of this has happened,
And then book it.
I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Yeah. I was hoping by running away I'd be making this into just like something that couldn't be fought over, but
Yeah, you'd think, and then this happened.
I can't. I mean, there's no way I'm gonna be fighting here. I'm getting the hell out of town because there's
Just
no
trying to
a
find a way.
nat
Give me
one.
like-
A nat effing one.
Holy.
Oh my God.
Okay, give me a sec. I was not. Okay, give me a moment. I'm just gonna grab some.
I don't know why I got a
Oh,
nat
crap,
one.
I didn't have my
When I'm
character
getting- when I'm
selected.
getting off of this
And then
boat,
after that, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna
Got a
start climbing the
9.
mast.
Nine.
Just start climbing the mast.
Have these three.
Because I
meant to
did those
select my
for physical
character.
combat.
Oh yeah, climb the mast. That's a good idea.
Actually, no, wait, no. I'm actually in really good shape for physical combat. But I'm a marks. My Patty's a markswoman, so no.
I only have 17 health, so I
16.
should probably get out of here.
Okay, but then
Oh, yeah,
some of
yeah.
these guys went away downstairs. And then we'll do.
Wait, isn't
Imagine the situation from her perspective. It's just like she was just having casual conversation. You know, where is the boy? Suddenly, vampire the guy she's looking for gone. So then, grease to the face.
Grease to the face.
Grease to
Yep.
the face.
Just bottle of grease hits her in the face, and
Where
it
is
just
this
explodes into
character?
10 foot everywhere within 10 feet of her.
Oh, here it is. Okay.
Yeah.
This will do for. This will do for him.
Oh. Also, isn't crap, Deathcap is a whale,
Deathcap
right?
is a
Whale.
whale currently, yes, and Deathcap
they-
is most
they
likely
can
going to be
probably
doing his
swim.
whale thing right now.
Yeah, they could probably swim,
Mhm.
you know,
Which in this case, I'm actually kind of hoping is
Leave them
push
them
the
up.
other ship away from us, because then they can't get reinforcements easily.
yeah.
Right.
And I'd also hope that we can like somehow get out of here riding the whale or something, so that
I was
we're
just thinking the same thing. It's like Free Willy.
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
You might actually be able to do that.
because I don't
Yeah.
want to end up because I'm trying to find a way to get off of this boat because I don't like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm confined.
I want to keep this boat mostly because of the materials.
Right.
One
There's so
more,
much
I'm
good
gonna find
material here.
character image.
Oh my
Rick.
goodness.
Could take advantage of this though by like
Hey, I wonder if that if the. I'm wondering if this grease is flammable.
that'd be
Oh,
real.
maybe, yeah.
Maybe.
I like running grease as being flammable. I'll just use this one for her. Okay.
Oh, that would burn the entire ship though.
Yeah. What difference does it make?
Oh, that's not.
there.
That's fantastic.
21
I
plus
used extra capitals. Fun.
How did I get it?
Arynna.
Oh, I got a 1.
Then we will have Volk. You don't know his name, and then we'll have
All right, I'm back.
awesome. Well, in the time that you've been gone, the entire party has started a massive combat.
Oh no, I heard with the grease.
Okay, brilliant.
Yeah.
Give me 2 seconds. Time to roll some initiative. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. What is his bonus to that?
Uh-oh. I can't tell if the DM is happy for us or for
I'm
his
happy for my
characters.
characters here.
I thought though.
No, whenever the DM smiles, we all should be afraid.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what
indeed.
I thought.
Why
That's the
are there
vibe I
2
got.
Arynnas? I'm gonna get rid of that. Then the
'Cause-
lizard folk got a 10, and the crew members all got. Ooh, 17. Okay. Arynna Vanderin is first. Where's Verda's? Verda, did you not? And Hadaroku, did you guys not click on your tokens? Oh yeah, it's okay.
I accidentally didn't.
Yeah, I
but-
got you.
I did on the second attempt.
That is fine. I will put you
But
in.
it still didn't come up on the second attempt.
That's weird. All right, Verda, what did you get? A 9. Oh,
Got a 9.
fantastic. Right.
Yeah.
Not my
And then
wait, what about
Karu is
Zera?
invisible.
What about Zeroth? Where's his turn?
Oh, Craig, so you're right. Zeroth is right there. Who wants to run Zeroth today? Because unfortunately, he is still not with us. All right, I'm gonna recruit Deathcap again to run Zeroth.
I'm pulling up his character sheet
Fantastic.
now.
Cool. He is standing right in the middle of all these dudes, which is fantastic. And then hang on, I gotta grab.
4.
This. Perfect. Ooh, that's fun. Let's do that.
What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine.
I will
Brilliant.
worry about
Okay.
it. Thank you very much.
Oh Jesus, that's another natural one. All right, Zeroth gets some inspiration. That's cool. Awesome. Hadaroku, you are first.
I am going to run up into range of her, the lizard man, and one other person, and I'm going to cast blindness on them.
Ooh, blindness.
Fourth level.
4th level.
That way I can get 3 targets.
Nice. Okay, so you're blinding 3 of these creatures, 3 of these people.
Tell me the pirate lady fails, because that would be hilarious.
It would be really freaking funny if she failed. All right.
Yeah. Brucey, blind.
Con save. Oh, she's not actually great at these. Oh,
don't
she
say
rolled
that.
natural
She's gonna
18
win
though.
now.
That's a 20.
I thought so. I thought this would
damn
happen.
Damn it. Okay.
You expressed that things might not go as
Who would have
Might
thought
go
that
as
that
planned,
not
they
everything
don't.
goes perfectly. All right, and then let's see. Our lovely lizard folk boy. He rolls shit. He also succeeds. He rolls a 14 plus 2. And then this other swashbuckler over here rolls a 2. Okay, so one of them's blinded.
Yay!
That's good. Is there a blinded? Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. That one is blinded. So what does it look like when Hadaroku casts blindness? Get that for Karu.
I shout out, and black mist erupts from the hole inside my guitar,
Nice.
and then browns their eyes.
I love it.
The
love
whole
it.
guitar.
Okay. It swirls around their eyes, making them it's very difficult for them to see, and they cannot do it at all, actually. And as these guys are jumping into action, they have no idea what's going on.
The 2 of them that end up succeeding, they brush the mist away.
They just wipe it away. Arynna is trying to get to her feet as this mist clouds her vision, but she swipes at it and gets it out of her face, and then the other creature here, the lizard folk, he's standing currently. He draws a mace from his side, and then as this mist comes towards him, he just doesn't even care, seemingly. It just, as it gets within range of him to blind him, it just vanishes.
Uh-oh. He's got resist.
Anything else, Hadaroku?
That will be all.
Arynna Vanderin is next. She is going to use a bonus action to gain a Deadeye point. He is giving him advantage on his next attack roll, and he is going to slice backward, or she is going to slice backwards at Zeroth. She's advantage.
Crap.
And she's going to definitely hit there. She's going to hit him with one of her scimitars.
42
She is going to hit him for a 25 to hit.
Enough for 2 damage, that's good.
God.
42 damage, probably.
She will not be doing 42 damage. Luckily, let me find my dice. Oh, do I only have
43
one?
damage.
Okay, no, I do not only have one d8. And then he will be taking 12. Ooh, lovely. He was going to be taking 18 points of piercing damage. And then she is going to... That was her bonus action to use a Deadeye point. And then she is going to slice at him again with her second scimitar.
I don't even remember the good old days. Sorry.
Sorry, you're good. Oh, that's a 7 on the dice, so that's a 16.
That hits.
That will hit. 12 points of damage. And then she's going to, using the swashbuckler ability, thank you, Alex, is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and 35, 40. As she is, like, moving here, even though you're bobbing up and down in the waves, it seems as though she's adapted to this sort of sea dog lifestyle, and she moves with this unnatural speed and, like, dexterity for being on the water, as she's going to use her swashbuckler ability to disengage without taking opportunity attacks. That is her turn.
Does anyone... Yeah.
Oh god.
Does anyone miss the good... Does anyone...
But it's like, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Anyone remember the good old days when damage used to be in the single digits?
Single digits? Yeah. That was fun.
I don't think that was ever actually us.
Yeah, probably not.
She actually points as she moves and says, "Grab that girl!" to Verda. The crew members are going to go next. One of them moves 5, 10, 15, 20 to here.
No!
They're going for you, Verda. They're trying to grab you. And they're going to... Actually, one of them is going to try to grapple you. So I need you to make an acrobatics or athletics check. Up to you.
Okay, I'm picking acrobatics.
Oh no, I'm rolling really well right now.
Oh god, I'm screwed.
Why?
I'm rolling insanely well.
Oh, it almost hit 12!
Unfortunately, that
Almost
fails.
landed on 12. I
This
hate
person, well, you don't take any damage, so you're still concentrating on greater invisibility.
I
So
just
as you
still don't like the...
fair, as this
I still don't like that I always roll badly on these things.
this person
No.
reaches forwards, tackles you with a full bear hug, pinning your arms to the sides, and you are currently grappled, which means you cannot. Your speed is 0, but that's the only effect. This one is going to move. This one's going to move here. 5, 10, 15. Cool. These guys are just moving around Xerath, and they're going to start pummeling him. They see this.
Oh.
Actually, no. One of them, this one here, that was here, is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20 to Hadoroku. He's going to pull out this dagger and this rapier and start jamming him forwards. 3 attacks. That is going to be a 19 for the first one. Rolled pretty well. For the dagger. On you, Hadoroku.
Okay, yeah.
For a total of 6 points of piercing damage. There you go, single digits.
Alright.
The second one is going to be a natural 1. And then the last one with the rapier is an 11. Hold a 5.
That misses.
Alright, so 1 dagger strike catches you, gives you a little nick, but that's about it. The other attacks really don't go anywhere. This one here is going to... The one that's next to Xerath is going to go for Xerath. Oh, shit. That is bad. That's a natural 20.
Oh god.
Alright, and he rolled max on the dice, so he's taking 12 points of piercing damage from that dagger. And then 3 on the second one. 3 on the dice, that's a 9. And then for the rapier attack, 14. Jesus. Okay, so 14. That's 20. 20 to hit. So he's taking another 12 points. These guys are rolling good on damage and good on attacks, but that is going to be... These ones are going to move 5, 10... And they're also going to have to go to Xerath. See this burly barbarian guy, and they're going to go for him. 7. This... You're kidding me! You're kidding me!
Is it a natural 20?
It is. That's another crit.
Oh no.
That is another crit.
Deathcap, how much HP does Xerath have left?
Right now, he's murder on the verge of bloody.
He's got...
Oh.
He's gonna take another 12 points from this dagger. Because, again, I rolled max. And then finally, on the last attack... Jesus Christ! What is going on with my rolls tonight? 22 to hit.
I
Okay.
think
I should change dice.
I think the game just wants to. I think might be the final session for this party.
Oh my god. If it was, that'd be really dumb. 7 points.
Alright, he's down.
Zeroth is unconscious as these swashbucklers over here start pummeling him. We'll just give him that for right now.
Hell is Deathcap.
Where the hell is Deathcap? Yeah. These two over here are moving 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to one of them's going to Verda, and they're going to try to clock you for non-lethal damage.
Doing this.
They're trying to punch you out. That's all they can do. They got a 9. They got a 10. 10 to hit you, Verda.
Well, I have a 16 armor class right now, so...
Yeah, it's not happening. This other one's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then try to punch you as well. That's a 16.
Don't team up on people smaller than you. That's
15 on the dice, 16. You take 2 points of strength damage, 2 points of bludgeoning damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw on concentration.
I have 15 health left now.
He punched you for 2 points of damage, and will this be enough to get rid of greater invisibility?
No,
yes, no, it's fine. You're fine. DC is 10, so you're good. You made it.
Good.
Okay, that's their turns. The lizard folk over here is going to... Oh god, okay. This is gonna be fun. Let me see, hang on, give me 2 seconds. Okay. When I said it was a mace before, I lied. It's actually a maul. I misread. It is not a mace. He is going to move forwards here. And he is going to... Oh man. As he moves forwards, he is going to... Verda, you are grappled right now. You are currently being held. He's not...
Yeah.
You can see he is waving his hands and, like, bringing them together in strange combinations, chanting this strange language. He's not killing you. However, as he flicks his fingers forwards, he is casting Dispel Magic on Verda. And Karu...
I'm not actually complaining. If you kill my character, I will...
It does not kill your character, but it does get rid of your concentration, I believe. And Karu becomes visible again.
Okay, wait, no. Does that work?
According with, let me see. One creature,
like,
object, any 3rd level, yep, target ends for the spell 4th level higher. No, it doesn't actually.
Yes!
That's a lie. He's gonna try it anyways. He's gonna try casting Dispel Magic on you and it fails, so he doesn't do anything.
Yay!
Verda, you are grappled right now. There are 3 dudes right in front of you. What are you doing?
I'm gonna try to escape. I don't think... Can you do anything other than try to escape a grapple?
Yeah, you can do anything. You don't have any other modifiers other than you can't move. You have no disadvantages.
I was... Maybe... Sorry, I thought that I couldn't do anything if I... I can't... Hang on, how does Ray of Sickness work? I need to check.
Ray of
Sickness. Judo his ass down the stairs.
You could!
Yeah. I'm planning on doing it at all of the people grappling me right now.
Yeah. You're planning on upcasting it?
On all of them, because the range is 60 feet.
It is a melee. It is a spell attack at range in melee, so you'll have disadvantage.
Crap.
That is the one problem.
Go well
they look pretty dexterous and pretty hard to hit.
Damn it. All of my plans, I mean... Sorry, I'm just trying to... I'm just planning on... I'm just looking through my spells right now real quick. Sorry about this. Okay, alright. What happens if I... What's Unseen Servant do again? Okay, that's simple task. I can't do that. Sorry! Oh, should I... Can I just bite them and try to... Oh, Misty Step!
There we go.
That works. Misty Step is a bonus action. You totally can. Where are you Misty Stepping to?
Anywhere... I'm gonna Misty Step to... How far away does it go?
Anywhere within
30 feet.
That's quite a distance.
about that. Okay,
He's like
alright.
anywhere in like this circle.
I think I'm just gonna go over to here
All right, cool.
with her. Actually, I have really low health. That's probably a bad idea.
Yeah, don't do that.
I'm gonna go over here then.
Yeah, hide in a box or something.
That's my plan.
Why not go like up here? Then
Because that's closer to that lady.
yeah,
Actually,
but
might be dangerous.
she's going after the kobold.
I have
She is
15
going after the
health,
kobold.
so,
Yeah, she's going after me because I threw a jar of grease in her face.
She's probably.
You did indeed do that, yes.
I just gave her the personal insult.
Yes.
Did I just cast it in second level?
Not my
Crap.
best plan, but it's a
Second level
plan.
is the base
only
level.
It is second level. I'm
Yes.
sorry. I'm sorry.
And then you have an action if you'd like to use a cantrip or
Oh
something.
yeah.
Because you cannot do
I
two
can't
levels
remember.
of
Did I cast Longstrider last session?
What happens if I cast minor illusion? No, that's not gonna work.
Alright, what are you doing?
Sorry. Let me. I'm just gonna poison spray him. I get. Actually, I can't do it. It's a 10-foot radius. I will crack. Sorry. Oh hey, expedition for this. Sorry. Hey, sickness. We're gonna do that because I want to. I'm gonna ray of sickness.
You
These
can't do that
people-
because Ray of Sickness is 2-leveled spells in a turn.
And 2-leveled spells at
Yep.
the same
Oh,
turn.
you can't? I
Nope.
didn't know that.
No.
I'm sure
My
we should
knowledge is
Yes.
I don't know D&D very well.
Just, do you have a cantrip or are you going to end your turn here?
I could minor illusion. I'm gonna minor illusion.
Alright, what kind of minor illusion are you doing?
Um,
What are you making?
Can I just make myself?
Going in the
Here?
other direction if you wanted to? Yeah,
That right there.
sure. You cast the minor illusion, you suddenly create this like hunched over version of yourself because it's a 5-foot cube. So you're like a little bit hunched over so your whole body can fit in the illusion, but suddenly you appear as you Misty Step and then this other version of you goes there. That's really sick, actually. And these guys are confused for a solid second. On their turns, they're gonna have to try to investigate it, but at this point, you're scot-free. Anything
Last
else,
1
Verda?
minute.
Any movement?
Nope.
Alright,
Movement.
You're
it
gonna
says.
want to move because you still have movement.
I'm gonna go over here then.
awesome. You're just sprinting in that direction. Deathcap.
Okay.
You were up.
So, I wild shape into a sperm rail, and I'm only saying that because now that I can use my sonar to hear like combat going on top of the ship,
Yep.
I'm going to multi-attack this new ship.
The ship. Nice. The new ship or this ship?
The new ship, the one where all of the possible New Hope is at.
What everything else is. Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good plan because then they'll have to go defend their ship probably.
Roll attack.
Oh no, but like it'll get rid of reinforcements because like
Yeah.
he's sinking their ship.
They'll topple them all off that bridge if they're all coming over.
Yeah. And it does look like they are going to start filtering over the bridge.
So I'm gonna attempt to bite the ship because multi-attack, one with its bite, one with its tail.
15 hits. 15 is the AC.
So
Wow. Okay. So which part of the ship are you attacking? Just the hull or like the rudder?
yeah, let's think it Titanic style.
Nice. Okay. You're going for the rudder then. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Sick. I think it's going to have the first bite chomps down and you bite out a gargantuan piece of this ship, a giant wedge, and you just like spit it whale form, but you rip this thing off and the ship like visibly shakes. All of you who are on top, you see the ship starts to like move and vibrate a little bit as Deathcap bites into it as in whale form. Anything else for the multi-attack?
Spell attack.
13 unfortunately will miss. AC 15. You whack it, but you don't get quite enough force in there.
Okay. Would I be able to use my strength and movement to push this new ship away?
Great, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Go ahead and roll strength. We'll say, wow, yeah. On top, you guys can see on this footbridge spread across, there are like 5 people running across, getting ready, drawing their rapiers and daggers, and suddenly the ship turns sideways slightly and starts moving backwards. The walkway slips off the edge and plummets into the water. You can hear the screams of these 5 crew members toppling into the ocean, or into the river, I guess, as this ship is pushed off the side and you guys are alone on this vessel with the current crewmates who are there.
Yay.
So hang on.
Anything else, Deathcap?
That will honestly end my. I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to somewhat come back to the ship,
Cool.
like with Kyra again.
You're getting closer and closer to the ship. Awesome.
I actually have gotten into one of the crates rather than come up the stairs. I forgot they were there.
Sure, yeah, you can.
Sorry about that.
That's fine. Paddywhack.
My turn.
Yes.
Well, I started climbing this mast. Let's keep climbing. And
All
even
right.
dash action to climb further.
Nice.
Win.
Just to see how far you get, can you roll an athletics check for me?
Why? Why haven't
Just
you
to
make
see
me
how
do roll?
far you get.
This
Yeah.
curse. This curse. Oh no!
So what's your
I feel
speed?
your pain.
What's your speed here?
So the thing is, I'm fairly certain I remember casting Long Strider last session.
We'll roll that. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So that would be 40 feet.
So then, as you're moving, you're going up this. Climbing a ladder is considered half speed. It's considered difficult terrain. So this is 20
Makes
feet.
sense.
But because you got an 8, I was going to make the DC 10 or something. You're actually only going to be able to move 10 feet, and then you dash. You can go 20 feet up with the up the mast, which is pretty good. That's actually pretty far.
Yeah, that's 30 feet, which is decent. Not quite enough to get to the crows. Would it be enough to get on top of one of these sails? Like these sail things.
I'm not sure. Actually, 20 feet. I think it's going to be like on top of one of the sails. It's probably like 40 feet up.
All right, good to know.
So you should be able to do that next
Apparently
turn.
I'm going to Pirates of the Caribbean this shit. That's what I'm going to be doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just epic clash on top of the mast.
Zeroth, please private roll me a death saving throw.
Oh no! It would suck to die when you're
Not even in the game. Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, what did you do to me? Kidding.
Died. Sorry.
While you're at a wedding, your character dies.
Yeah. Deathcap, please roll me a d20
You're ahead in the game.
privately.
I'm gonna roll an actual d20 and just private message
You got it.
the result.
Sure.
Yeah, talk to private.
Karu, you're invisible. Any spells you
I am.
cast, it doesn't matter. You'll still be invisible. Greater invisibility is awesome.
You know what's great fun is that I'm going to cast darkness on those 3 clowns standing over that parrot. A bunch of I have a darkness scroll.
Ooh.
I'm using my darkness scroll to
Awesome.
cast darkness over those 3 clowns that were just wrestling with Verda a minute ago. So they have no
Those
idea
guys.
what's going.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Let me see.
create a magical darkness around them.
Nice. Okay.
Saving throw DC is 13, it says right there.
Which is fine. It doesn't really. It's not really like a DC.
Okay.
What is the size of the darkness?
15 feet right round. I'll just do like
15-foot radius. Okay.
5. So I'll just do it like 1, 2. Now, how do we even do this? That's 5.
The
That's
circle
about,
drawing thing is a little challenging. Okay.
This is rough. Let me undo that. Can I undo that stupid circle I just did?
This is like here.
Wait, oh, I want to put it over these
Can I like
dudes.
move this? Oh,
I get rid of the damn circle.
is it a 15-foot radius or a 15-foot diameter?
It says here.
I
Where
would
does it
assume it's a
say?
15-foot radius.
I found the. Oh, this is the scroll
the
thing, but I didn't look it up
scroll.
on
You wanna-
5e.
oh, yeah, you
It's
need the actual
15 foot
spell.
radius.
15-foot radius.
Let me
That's
see.
what I thought.
darkness. That would make sense. Let me see. 15-foot radius sphere for the duration. It says so.
So it's like
yeah,
this.
so that's
about this big.
That's perfect. Perfect.
See,
Perfect.
this is
Okay,
actually-
yeah. Why don't you make it big enough to encompass the chick up on the thing as well?
You
Just
got
make
it.
her
We'll
life a little
move,
bit more.
go up here, and suddenly everything goes dark. Paddywhack, you're looking
Right, so
down,
they're
you see
all-
this globe of shadow. You have no idea where Karu is, and you have no idea who cast that spell, but yeah.
Right. So that's pretty good.
Oh god, I made it up here in time.
Yup. That's pretty good.
Mm.
Anything else, Karu?
Well, I'm gonna now after I've done that, I have movement I can use, right? So I'm gonna try to get myself 30 feet of movement, 25, 30 over here-ish.
Nice. All right, you hop over this crate, and you see Verda just crouching down within it.
Yeah, we got to get off this boat.
Cool.
Yes. Agreed.
Anything else, Karu?
That's it for now. I'm looking around at my stuff, but I got nothing I can do except for just to hide down, crouch behind the thing in case my invisibility stops.
Yup. Perfect.
I'm gonna throw the scroll. The scroll's gone now, so I'll just get rid of it.
Okay. Hadoroku.
I am going to Okay, here's what I'm gonna use one of my bardic inspirations,
Right.
but I'm going to use the feature Mantle of Inspiration, and I can grant up to 4 creatures temporary HP.
Oh, nice. So,
So
who are you
long as
granting?
they can see me and I can see them. So
Patty can see you.
but
Currently,
Patty can
everybody
see me.
else is in a rough spot for that.
Either unconscious or can't see you.
Right.
Or you can't see them.
And I can grant it to myself since I can see myself.
That's true.
I guess, would I be able to see Verda?
Verda is crouched down inside of this crate here, so unfortunately, no.
Might just be best just to hand out the inspiration to someone.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, then I'll just grant a bardic inspiration over to Patty.
Ooh, what's the dice?
It is a D8.
Ooh, yay, plus 1d8.
Okay.
Awesome.
And then for my action, I am going to cast Prestidigitation on the guy right in front of me, making it look like he peed his pants.
Oh, fantastic. All right. Brilliant. So suddenly, he doesn't... Let me see, hang on. He does notice. He noticed, like, what the hell just happened? Why is there suddenly, like, a splotch there? Jesus. And that distracts him long enough. Whoa, what's going on?
The robot.
He just
going
looks
to
down
fall.
for a second. What the heck? He's stunned. He's surprised. Well, not stunned, but he's surprised by that at least.
Enough that I could, like, take a step back?
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
Then he won't
Nice.
opportunity attack you. That works.
And then 1, 2, 4. Actually, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right there.
Nice. All right, so you jump up onto this raised spot here where you can see Traylon, the big, beefy twin, with his cousin who also died, or his brother who also died as a werewolf, who is currently piloting the ship as best he can. Anything else, Kadoroku?
That will be everything I can do right now.
Arynna is incredibly confused, and she's just going to, she's like completely in the dark. She's just gonna like trip forwards, move out of the darkness, and be bewildered. She sees Patty on top, like climbing up this mast,
Oh no.
and she yells up, "Get back here, you useless little scamp!"
Fuck
Paddywhack,
you, no!
please make me a charisma saving throw.
Oh no! Charisma!
Yup.
What?
Charisma saving throw. As she calls this out, you can hear this magically infused spike of insult spearing at you.
Fuck, she has vicious mockery.
Yup.
I will be using that D8.
Okay, awesome.
Yay! Thank you for that.
That was a good bardic inspiration right there. DC
that is a 13.
DC 15.
Wait, and
Okay.
reaction, flash of genius.
Okay. Another creature.
Up. When you or another creature you can see within 30 feet of you makes an ability check or a saving throw.
Reading comprehension has chosen you this day. Perfect. So you can attack
so that means in total 13 plus 5, 18 save.
All right, you're set. That was a complicated save there, and it worked out really well for you, as that would have been a problem. Okay. As this kind of weak insult strikes at you, you're just like, I've heard way worse than that in my time, and you're completely fine.
Yeah, thus the fuck you know.
Yup.
Get some inspiration, lady.
Suddenly, the other ship begins to veer sideways, and as it moves sideways, this giant vessel slams into yours, everything shaking. As your ship is kind of tilted sideways, I need everybody to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Ah, no, not a saving throw.
As they ram into you.
20, natural 23, motherfucker.
Nice.
Why do I keep rolling like that? I got a 7, but it's 11 now.
I got a 7 straight up.
4.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. So, Karu and Verda, you guys are knocked prone.
Come on.
Paddywhack, you were very lucky. You would have fallen 20 feet off that mast. That would have been a problem. But you managed to cling on. Hadoraku, you are also fine. Somehow you're keeping your footing. You're kind of on the stairs, and you're able to put one of your feet up against the top step and push yourself off as this giant, like, massive ship crashes into yours. Zeroth's body goes moving this direction over here. These guys also save. How about the lizard folk? He, in fact, does save. Okay. So Verda and Karu are currently prone. And you can see a couple of these crewmates getting ready to jump across onto your ship. These guys here on the ship already have tried to brace themselves. This one is going to try to move 5, 10, 15 out of the darkness. 5, 10. However, the ship is tilted sideways, so they are going to be at difficult terrain as they're trying to move without falling over. You can still move your full speed, but if you move more than half your speed in a turn, you're going to risk falling prone. The lizard folk is going to, let us see here. Oh, let's see here. What do we think? Cool. He is going to... You see him open his palm, and within his scaly hand here is conjured this bead of golden light that grows and grows bigger until it's this full-on baseball-sized bolt. He flings it forwards as he casts Guiding Bolt at Paddywhack. As you're the only target he can see right now because he's turned around.
Wait, no, there's a globe of darkness between us. Fuck that, no.
Oh, right. He can't... Oh, the globe of darkness... He can kind of see you still, because the globe of darkness is cast with center point being here. So it would be only 20 feet up. 15, yeah, it's a 15-foot radius as well, so it goes up only 15 feet. So yeah, he can still see you.
Damn, I already used my reaction.
He's going to get an 18 to hit.
That hits.
He's only doing it at first level, though. He's not sure how strong you guys are.
Okay.
Rolls pretty shitty.
Combat.
He is going to hit you for only 12 points of damage. 12 points of radiant damage. Yeah. Guiding Bolt's 4d6.
Right.
That is very shitty. Only 12 damage.
Yeah. This is a fun combat.
Good.
Look at it die.
I'm impressed I've lasted this long when I started.
Yeah. Verda's the instigator here. She just decided to cast invisibility on Kara and get him out of here. I love that play, by the way. That was cool. Verda, you're up.
Yeah, thank you.
You're currently prone.
I'm prone. So I don't remember the rules for that.
Standing up is half your movement.
Oh.
If you're staying prone, that's fine.
Can I like just stay? I was planning on just standing up, walking a couple feet, and then casting Chromatic Orb at that lady over there.
So she is actually behind the globe of darkness because she's not up there. So
Oh yeah, because she's not visible. Can I do it
yeah.
with a lizard man?
Yes, you can.
Lizard man.
You can see him barely
just-
behind these crates. So if you would like to cast...
I'm just gonna poke up. Sorry. Yeah,
Yep, no,
I'm
you're-
just gonna stand up and cast Chromatic Orb at first level, which actually still does 3d8 damage. So I'm gonna use fire damage.
Nice. All right, roll attack.
Not thunder damage, darn it. That's not great, but
13. 13 will miss, unfortunately.
that's the damage it does.
13's to hit. 20 is the damage.
Oh shoot!
Yep.
God damn it!
You know what would have been really helpful there is the advantage you got from that inspiration earlier.
Oh!
You gotta remember that. You gotta remember that you got advantage. You get inspiration a lot more frequently with natural ones.
5 inspiration right now, and I haven't used any of them.
5?
5.
Okay, so hang on. Did you realize you cannot stack those?
You can only have 1 inspiration.
You can only have 1 at a time. That's the whole part with this.
Yeah.
Which
It's
is
good to
why
save it
using
for
them
you.
is important.
Oh! I had
There's a
literally no idea.
There's a button right next to the walking speed on your character sheet. There's a little button. You push it, and the light goes on there, and then you're having.
had to
Nope.
write them down.
No.
Nope. You can only have 1 of them at a time. That's the problem. That's the deal with this, is that it encourages you to use your inspiration when you have it. Because stacking them up is not going to work. Because you're going to roll other natural ones and miss out on potential inspiration you could have gotten.
Right. It's fun.
God darn it.
And we're still not used to it, because there's really been a lot of missed out natural 1 stuff going on, which is totally fine. It's just a little tricky to get used to that. But anything else, Verda?
I'm just gonna crouch back down again.
Alright, you drop back down. Lovely. Death cap.
Death cap.
Death
He is
cap.
muted currently.
Death cap!
Hello.
Give me just a moment.
Who's that?
What the heck?
Death cap!
What is going on?
Yeah.
That's not.
Why, but he did.
Voice editor. You're good. You're good.
You're still a whale, and currently we have a ship that's right on top of us.
Indeed.
So maybe use your whaleness to, I don't know, move it away.
Whaleness.
Whaleness. Your
What would you describe
whalish
it as?
nature.
You're being a whale. You
So,
as a whale. The rest of you.
I mean, he technically is a whale in another sense. He's the richest of us.
Well said.
I want to go ahead and do the multi-attack, but I want to do the tail swipe first.
Nice. Alright,
So,
cool.
Actually, wait.
Currently our ship is tilted. We need it untilted to actually make full use of our abilities.
So I'm
You
gonna
can fight the other side.
I said that I use my movement to go underneath, close to the ship. Now that they began trying to attack the ship with their ship, how deep am I underneath their ship?
You're probably, because their ship extends down pretty far. I'd say you're probably like 30 feet down.
Okay, so I have 60 feet of movement.
Nice.
Yes.
I want to swim up to the ship, use my speed, and like right before I get to the ship, I'm gonna like just tail swipe from the middle on up, and then when the ship comes back down, I'm gonna bite the part of the ship that I just swiped.
So are you trying to move it, like launch it upwards a little bit, or are you?
I'm gonna launch it upwards. With I'm gonna use multi-attack. I'm gonna use 30 feet of my movement swimming up.
Cool.
And then last second to tail swipe, and then once it bounces back down into the ocean, I'm gonna take a bite out of it.
Nice. Okay, so you move 30 feet up, you're swimming quickly, and then your tail bats to the side. You're trying to give this ship a bit of a bump, and then you, as it comes down again, hoping to bite it. Roll attack. 18 hits.
Yes, tail attack.
Damn, sperm whales are strong.
And it's an object, so I get 66 plus 16.
Oh my god. You slam into the ship and it jolts backwards. It was like pressed against the minstrel, and as you slam into it, it goes sideways and tilts in the other direction, kind of. It's super duper heavy, but that is still a lot of damage. 17 hits. 22 damage. All right. The ship has been punctured and there is a hole. There's seawater, or, god damn it, I keep doing this. It's river water flowing into the ship. It has got some holes in it. It's not looking good.
It's slowly starting to go deeper.
I'm gonna use 20 feet of my movement to go into the hole that I just created and kind of push it away from the minstrel.
Ooh, okay.
And then 10 feet, I'm just gonna dive under.
Nice. All right, roll a strength check again if you're trying to push this ship away. All right, so it's a little harder this time, but you do manage to give it a bit of a nudge, and you're pushing it away. You get it to move about 6-7 feet, but then you have to dive right back down.
Okay.
Anything else, Deathcap?
That will be the end of my turn.
All right, Patty.
Keep climbing the mast.
Keep climbing the mast. You are, if you go like your movement here and then dash, you'll be on top of this sail here.
I do that.
All right, so you're currently up here on top of the sail.
Whew. Yeah. Yeah, like on top of the bar. That's
the bar,
that,
yeah.
Holds the sail.
Perfect.
Yep.
That is your dash. You've got a bonus action left. What would you like to do with it? Anything?
Let me check my spells super quick, because I don't know if I actually have anything that's bonus actiony. Nope. I've got nothing. You know, I'm just gonna. Yeah, no, I've got nothing I can do for a bonus action because unfortunately I'm out of higher level spell slots, and I don't have my construct companion because they got destroyed.
All right, Xeroth.
Yeah.
Roll a death saving throw.
Ooh.
Forgetting 0.
Let's see it.
I'm shooting you to mess
Great.
again.
Thank you, sir.
Where is Zero?
In the middle of the ship,
Oh, right there.
all by his lonesome.
Ooh, wow. Okay. Nice. All right, Karu.
All right.
My dumbass accidentally swiped up after it's all my fault.
You're good.
Now I can't see this lizard person, can I?
You can't, not from here, but you would be able to see the lizard person if you move sideways. Also, the ship is now righted itself, and you guys, it moved backwards. It was a bit of a jostling shift, but you are able to move freely again.
All right. Is
If
this
I
stairwell?
crash, yeah.
The stairwell that's next to me, is it open underneath or is it solid?
It is solid.
All right. So I could probably see over it to see this clown right here that's next to Xeroth, right?
Certainly could, yes.
How many clowns can I see? Can I see?
You can see this one, these two. You can see this one here next to Admiral Duclaw, this one here as well.
All right. Well, I guess what I'm going to do is kind of surreptitiously, even though I'm just going to try to surreptitiously shoot. See, I don't want to give myself away is the problem. So what I guess I'll do is I'll cast a chromatic orbit level 2 with advantage.
Nice.
And I'm going to lob it in the general direction of that. Try to hit I can't see the lizard man, but I'm going to try to hit this guy behind the lizard man.
Oh, which one is that?
I can't.
This one here?
That guy.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, roll attack. With advantage,
Here we
because
go,
you're using
roll.
your inspiration.
Right, so let me see. Control. Nope. Not it. Wait a second. With advantage. Roll.
25 hits.
25.
Oh yeah.
So I'm going to hit him with, let's see.
You said you
I'm gonna
cast it third level? Second level?
I can't. Second level, because so let's do lightning damage.
Is this crackling bolt of electricity is lobbed over the top of this
19.
railing here. 19 points of lightning damage. It slams into this guy's chest, sending an electric shock that jolts his whole form. He freezes for a second. As he's just jittering for a moment, his eyes roll in the back of his head. His teeth start chattering, and he drops his weapon as he's slammed with this lightning damage. He is bloodied.
All right, that's good. So I'm just gonna sit. I can do I can't do a cantrip. I got Warcaster feat, but I can't do cantrip as a second thing.
Unfortunately, no. Unless you have a bonus action cantrip, I don't think that works.
I don't think I do. I think I've got a bonus action, 2-weapon fighting. That's it. An opportunity attack. That's all I've got. So I guess I'm just gonna sit tight right here and continue to do the same kind of stuff I've been doing, waiting, and trying to stay out of, people's attention.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. Hadoroku, you are still invisible, Karu. You're sitting there. They don't know where it came from. They think it probably came from Verda.
Well, it's lightning, so maybe they thought they got struck by lightning on the boat.
Maybe.
I didn't think anyone knew I was here.
Yeah.
Well, they think it came... Oh, you're right. Nobody knows you're there, so they think it just came from that direction. They'll probably check there next. Hadoroku, you are up next.
I tossed it really high so they wouldn't come over here.
I am going to.
We'll see about that in a minute, Karu. We'll see.
Would I be able to see?
Yes, you would see the giant
Zero?
body of the Goliath lying on the ground. Yes.
Then I would like to use Healing Word.
Nice. What is the word you call out?
Iron.
Nice. So Zeroth Keels gets this jolt of healing as he's hit for 8 points.
For max. Interesting how it doesn't show that it was max, even though it was a max heal.
You're right, that is weird.
And then I'm going to turn over to this guy and go, "What, you're so scared of me that you're going and pissing your pants?" And vicious mockery.
Nice.
Oh!
Alright, he's got to roll a wisdom save. That's an 8 plus 0, so 8. Alright, he takes that 4 damage.
Yay, that means he's got disadvantage on his next attack roll against me.
Yes, he does. Is that your turn, Hadoroku?
That will be my turn.
Arynna.
That was my action and bonus action.
Yes, any movement you'd like to do?
I already moved.
Oh, you did?
That's
okay.
how I was able to...
Yeah, right. Okay, I remember now, yep. Arynna Vanderin is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20 over to here. She points her scimitar over at the other ship and yells out, "Grab the tiefling! If they so much as move, kill him!" And she turns back to all of you and she says, "Drop your weapons unless you want the tiefling to eat lead." I guess
Where's the
steal.
tiefling?
You don't know him, Verda. You have no idea who that tiefling is.
Fuck you! I don't even know him.
Yeah,
Hadorak doesn't either.
Me neither.
Does anybody know the tiefling?
Karu know the tiefling,
Hey.
Hadoroku knows the tiefling, Zeroth doesn't. So actually, she's kind of making a really empty threat, because Deathcap's underwater, he knows the tiefling. Karu, Deathcap, and Hadoroku are really the only ones who know who Molly and Ember is.
Yeah, I'm just like sitting in my crate, like holding my head, like, what the f? Who is that?
Who is the
that one of her
tiefling?
crew members? She's like, I'm gonna kill my crew member.
I'm gonna
I just I'm not so interested in helping him out right now. He turned me in for like
I mean,
ransom money.
I mean, for on the fence, he was tortured for that ransom.
Yeah, that's true.
yes, but also he's kind of a dick.
It's us or him.
Okay. The crew members are going to hold their action. All of them on the ship here, hang on, they've got their daggers and swords in hand. Except this one who's in the darkness, who's just gonna stumble blindly out of the way and grab his weapons. and they're all waiting to see what you guys do. They are holding their action to attack if you make a aggressive move, as with the other guys in the other ship. Lizard folks gonna do the same.
Don't worry. Guys, I have a plan.
All right.
Verda.
Just ready action. I have a plan.
Wait, hold our actions?
E.
Yeah.
I was planning on also casting
Just get to do what he wants, but like,
you know.
I have a really dumb idea.
My thing is, would you include me on that? Because right now the only thing I'm using is sonar to listen, and I'm underwater.
I'm actually going to. I'm going to hold my action simply because I don't know who this person is, and I'm not sure if they're important to any of these people, and I don't want to get on everyone else's bad side and end up killed by more than one group.
Right. What are you holding your action to do, and what is the condition?
So what I'm planning on doing, if no one does anything else, is just cast chromatic, just like what Karu did. I'm gonna cast chromatic orb on lizard, but this time on the lizard man by sending it up.
Right.
But I don't know what's happening yet, so I'm gonna hold that.
All right. So as you're holding this, you conjure the spell, and you're holding it in your hand. You're ready to use it. What is the condition? So, like, if somebody moves and attacks you?
It seems that if, like, someone else does, one of my crew does anything to, if anyone does anything to attack anyone, I'm gonna throw the lizard man. Just to make sure either they're not gonna kill us or we're not gonna kill them.
Gotcha.
Basically, don't flinch or I'm casting this spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
Death Cap. You were next.
Alright, since I don't hear any battle up top, I too am gonna hold my action. The instant I hear any bit of combat, what I'm gonna end up doing is repeat the same move I just did.
So you're slamming into the other ship and munching, right?
Yes.
Nice. Okay. Patty whack.
Is Arynna still covered in grease?
So with grease, you don't target a creature; you target an area. So
But the way I described it, I did hit her in the face with grease.
sure, but that doesn't mean she's like so slippery that
No. Am I saying does she have grease on her?
she has some grease on her. Yes.
Firebolt on Arynna.
Right.
Okay. You roll attack on the firebolt, and as soon as you do that, all of these attacks trigger.
I just did that. That's a 27.
27 totally hits. 8 points of fire
The
damage,
eight
and it
fire.
ignites this. So she'll take an extra. The way Baldur's Gate 3 runs it is you take like a d6 fire damage, I think, for when its grease is exploded. So if you want to roll a d6 extra, that works. You take
10 fire damage directly to the face.
10 fire damage to the face as you fling as you fling this firebolt. It slams straight into her face, and all of these attacks are set off.
Isn't she?
Zeroth is taking 2. Sorry, go ahead.
She's standing at the edge of the boat, correct?
Yes, she is.
She got hit in her face with a fireball. How tall is she?
We're not getting into the logistics of how she would fall off the boat if she gets hit with a firebolt. That's not going to happen.
I have a 120
fine.
foot range on firebolt. It's fine. I can
Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Oh, I just mean like.
Verda was trying to see if she would stumble and fall off the boat. Which honestly, if you guys are going to attack her and start murdering her, she probably might, like on purpose, jump off the boat. But at this point, she's still keeping her sure footing and trying her best not to fall. So
Well, she just
everything
got
goes off here.
fire, so-
Yep, she did. 1 attack on Zeroth. That's a 2. That's a 3. Wow, these 2 misses. These 2 miss. Actually, I didn't specify what the lizard folk would do, so he's not actually doing anything. He plans on attacking, but he can't do it yet. The rest of these guys are going to move in to attack at some point, but they can't do it yet. And one of them is going to go for the killing blow on Molly and Ember.
So
Oh,
if I
wait.
held my action, would I be?
Come on, Molly. Dude, have your dumb luck save you.
15 will hit.
Oh no.
Come on.
Oh well.
12
So
points.
Is my action triggered?
Yes.
Okay.
Lies. It's 31 points because it's an object.
Yes. So
I
you do
rolled
the double
13.
damage.
And then
AC's 15 on this ship.
so the bite misses.
Blight misses, but you still do 41 points of damage to the ship, which gives this guy disadvantage. Doesn't matter. So Molly Number is currently, he's got an AC of 5. He is in there. He's getting wailed on, and this guy moves forwards and thrusts his rapier forwards. Molly is at 1 hit point. And he's out. Brilliant. Okay, he's not technically dead, but he's out. All right. Cool. Anything else? No, I don't believe so. Oh, yeah. Verita, you can cast your spell.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to use the inspiration this time.
Brilliant.
I don't
On
know how I'm supposed to do that.
Lizard
but-
Man, you
you
just
just
click it off and then roll with advantage. $27 hits. Just fish for that crit if you want to roll again. See if you can hit a
Yeah,
critical.
sure, why not? This is
All right, so we'll take the first one. 16 points.
Yep.
As this thunderous blast hits him straight in the chest. This
I'm sending it from up too, so
From
that
up.
it doesn't.
All right, so both Karu and Verita, can you guys make stealth checks?
Like, that makes sense. I'm so screwed though.
Make
I've been rolling
stealth
so
checks.
badly.
Is this a bit of an odd situation? Nice, Karu. No. Wow. Okay. These guys
good at stealth.
seemingly think that these bolts of energy are coming from either nowhere, like they're just being summoned out of nowhere, or that they're like invisible attackers. They have no idea what's going on, or that they're being like
Oh.
hit with the divine smite of the saints.
Stop beating up these people.
Okay.
Don't pick on people.
Zeroth is prone currently. However, it is his turn. He's still up.
Who's actually close to him, enemy-wise?
There are 2 of these normal, like, swashbuckler folks, and then there is the lizard folk.
I am looking to see if, oh no, his Fang Bite doesn't heal. Okay, so, he's gonna activate his Firm of Dread,
Nice.
gaining the, temporary HP.
Brilliant.
So let me roll, the 10. I'm using a D10 on mine to determine how much temp hit points he gets.
You're good. That works. Seven. Okay,
So-
nice.
So he gets 11,
11. Yeah, because it includes his con, right?
yeah.
Good. Okay.
So
cool.
right now, he's at bonus action. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cast Eldritch Blast.
Nice. However, it is with disadvantage because there are 2 enemies within 5 feet of him.
No, I'm gonna target the leader of this group.
Oh, up there. Still with disadvantage
Yeah.
because they're still distracting you by like poking weapons in your face, and that's the whole deal with how that ranged disadvantage thing works. So we'll be with disadvantage here.
Oh, wait, lies. I'm gonna change.
Okay, you're good.
After he takes on this Firm of Dread, he is gonna look small, and it's like a weakened kind of smile. It's like, I wasn't expecting you guys to be this good.
Right.
And he's gonna say And in Giant, in Giant, he's gonna say, "Good luck hitting me," as he cast Mirror Image.
Ooh, nice. Okay. So 3 duplicates appear around him. Awesome. So amazing. Okay, cool. So there are these 3 other Zeroths that all just apparate around him out of nowhere, seemingly. And these guys standing around him are all really confused.
And with Firm of Dread active, it should freak them out.
Yeah, that is terrifying. You got a Form of Dread Zeroth, and then there's also 3 more Form of Dread Zeroths. That's awesome.
Alright, and that will end his turn.
Cool. Karu.
Well, guess what we're gonna do? I'm still trying to keep this quiet.
Subtle.
Well, I mean, my 2nd level chromatic orb yet again.
Okay.
This time I'm gonna see if I can lob it at somebody I can see. I still can't see that lizard folk, so I'm gonna try to hit that same guy over behind the carcass of the dragon. So I don't want to like draw attention to myself, so I'm gonna try to toss it over there again. So I might require a save, but
yeah, you'll be rolling stealth for that.
Okay, well let me just try to attack.
That attack roll.
Why is this not doing the attack roll? That's hit. How do I have this? Roll. Alright, fine. I guess you have to apparently change the... Nat 20.
Nice! Oh man! Okay.
Oh boy.
So, hang
So
on.
what happens with a nat
This
20?
is 2nd level. That's 4d8.
Yeah.
32 extra damage. Roll damage normally, and then add 32 to it.
Nice.
Because we're doing crunchy crits.
15 plus 30. You say 32?
32. So it's 47.
Wow. 47 points of damage. That
This
guy's
guy
toast.
is incinerated as you slam him with this shock of electricity. The first one hit him. He just kind of sat there for a second, picked up his weapons as he was waiting for the command to attack or to see if he had to attack anybody. And then the second strike, this ball of lightning slams into him and he completely turns to dust as this guy's gone. Wow.
Oh, wow.
That was a powerful cast. Anything else?
Well, I see if I can... I don't want to be too... I don't know how much my duration of my greater invisibility spell is going to be, but I want to be able to see more people to get rid of them. So let me... I'm going to sneak over here so that I can see that. Just so I can see... I'll be on the edge of the boat here. Just so I can see that lizard folk where he is.
All right.
Okay.
Brilliant. Haruroku, top of the round.
I am going to. I assume I'm like looking over at
Oh shoot! Sorry, I flipped it.
Molly and Ember when she shouted that,
Yep.
and I'm going to shout out Molly, and if. Where would I have to go on this ship, at least, to try and cast Healing Word on him?
I'd say you have to be like at the very edge of the ship because he's probably the ship.
So I'd be fine
Deathcap
right there?
like punched the ship away like 5 feet, and then the cage was at the edge of the ship. They had to push it up to it. Yeah, I'll say you could probably do it from there.
And he's within a range of 60 feet of me.
Oh yeah,
If I
60.
was
Oh,
right here?
if it was 60 feet, you could totally do it from here. I thought it was 30 feet. Sorry. Yep.
Oh,
Then absolutely. Because it's probably like 15, 20 feet away. The ship is from your ship.
yeah. So I shout out, Mullen! Iron!
Iron. All right, so he gets that healing, and you see, what does it look like? You strum a chord on your guitar, and then what happens to the body?
It looks like someone slapped with a piece of iron.
Nice. Okay. So this freaking ingot comes down and clocks him on the back of the head. He just coughs and splutters for a moment, and the guy who stabbed him with the rapier is just standing there looking down at him and being really confused for a second. Then he looks across to you, and then he gets ready to go for another stab. That is your bonus action.
That is my
look
bonus
up just
action.
be like, where the fuck did that ingot come from?
Yeah, what the hell's going on with this iron?
And then
is this fucking rating metal?
well, it's like an illusion of an iron ingot forms and then
Right.
slaps the person awake and then dissipates.
Oh my god.
It's like it appears only to be Thanos does it slap someone. Then that was my bonus action. I'm going to vicious mockery that other guy.
Oh, nice. Okay.
The one trying to stab
William.
Mullion.
All right.
Because I think, is it just me or does it all others?
So he has to roll a wisdom save.
Oh, it's all attacks. Okay, good.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Is it all
I'm gonna
attacks for a
say-
turn?
it's just their next attack
Okay.
roll. But it's not specific to me,
Oh, yeah.
which
Right.
is what I thought it was for a second.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
But yeah.
That'd be a horrible spell if it was.
Oh yeah.
That'd be truly awful. Okay. Wisdom saving throw
Oh.
against that. That is
Are you such a coward that you would attack an unarmed man?
Apparently he is, as he rolls an 11 and fails. Take this
Nice.
spike of damage to the head. He just clutches up at his temples as you shout that out to him. He goes, "Ugh!" And he just like crumples down to the ground onto his knees for a second there as he drops his rapier. And then another guy steps forward. There's
Oh
a
my
lot of
gosh.
people on that ship.
Oh. I could have done that, but I used up my 4th level spell slot.
Wait, question.
Yes.
What my attacks have at least knocked a couple of them prone?
Yeah, certainly there are some of them prone. However, there are still, like I described before, there's like a sea of people. It is a very populated ship. So there's gonna be a lot of people to stab this random bard if they need to. If one of them gets knocked with some psychic damage, there's gonna be enough for another guy to come forward and finish the job off if they need to. It's kind of a tricky
I
situation.
want to stab the bard. I want to stab the bard. No, it's my turn. I want to see what candy pops out of him.
I've got a Dragon Ball. I've got a Dragon Ball. I've got a Dragon Ball. I've got a
Oh my
rock.
god. Okay, anything else, Adoroku?
That is it.
All right, Vanderin is going to vault over the. Oh man, what is she going to do here?
See, she just got blasted in the face with fire.
Yeah,
And I've just been constantly just giving disrespect to this lady.
you have. Yes.
I have just been the most disrespectful kobold.
It's like, listen, dude, this is a male-dominated industry. My life is hard enough as is. Dude,
Well, no, the thing is, Patty's also a girl. There is like,
yeah, yeah.
it's just
Like-
I'm just disrespecting her over and over. I love it.
You're like, oh, ha, I get that.
Okay, she's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to here. And you see as she's moving, she skips instead of like running and jumping as she hops over the ballista, she clicks her heels and you see her boots spark for a second and suddenly she is moving way faster. She clicks her heels and her boots of speed. Yep. Doubles her speed, perfect. All right, she's going to dash and attempt to climb this. She's going to make her, whatever the heck I said it was, athletics, yes. Oh yeah, good lord. She's actually rolling good as well. So since that was 25 feet to there, she's got, 35 feet left? Or am I delusional? No, it's 35 feet, yep. She's going to be climbing up here. She gets 35, nope, halved. Not 35. She gets, 15 we'll say, 15 feet up. Which is not fantastic, but it's not terrible. She's moving faster than you were, Patty. Seems like she rolled an actually decent athletics check.
Hey.
All right, now for some Looney Tune shenanigans.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you're gonna do some like weird kick her off the ladder shit, something like that. All right. I'm waiting for it.
I have changed her.
Oh, Jesus.
I have in my bag of holding chain shirts.
Oh, God. This is going to be interesting. Okay. The crew members.
Oh! I am going to Looney Tunes this shit.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it'll be
What is
hilarious.
Chain
Okay, in my bag of
shirts.
holding, I have a bag of holding. I have 2 chain shirts. Those are each 55 pounds. I'm gonna Looney Tunes this shit.
All right, Molly Number gets stabbed again. He takes 8 points of damage and is dropped back unconscious. The other crewmates here, one of them is going to stab Zeroth repeatedly.
No.
Oh God, that's not fantastic. Luckily, that's a 16.
Remember, mirror image is active.
Ooh, nice. Right,
Yeah,
mirror
yeah.
image. Possible.
Yeah, so I think with mirror image, you have to get through the.
D20 to determine
mirror
whether attack instead targets 3 duplicates. You must roll 6 or higher to change the attack's target to a duplicate. All right, so you can go ahead and roll D20.
Rolled an 18.
18, nice. So it definitely targets one of the duplicates. 10 plus Dex mod. Yeah, I think 16 would hit it. I don't think Zeroth's dexterity score is that high. That'd be insane.
The dex mod is just 1.
All right, so he's got an 11. These guys have 11 AC.
Yeah.
This one's gonna stab one of the Zeroths, who poofs into nothingness, and then he's going to take a swipe at another one because he's got 3 attacks. Sadly, this time he rolls 17, but we'll see if it actually targets another one or if it targets Zeroth. 2, it actually targets Zeroth. Yep.
Yeah, that's much.
So it hits him for a measly 5 points of damage. It's the minimum roll on the dagger. And then finally on the rapier, he's going to try to poke at Zeroth again. 16. Keep rolling 10s.
See if this.
Gotta roll an 11 or higher for this one, apparently. 18. Alright, it targets a duplicate. The duplicate is poofed out of existence, but Zeroth goes through this turn only taking 5 points. And then this other one behind him is going to try to stab him. 16. 5 points. Poking at the back. Oh my God. Alright, that's an 8. Second one misses. And the third one, oh, with the rapier, that is going to be a 13. I'm assuming 13 probably misses, hopefully.
I rolled a 5. Oh yeah, 13 missed though.
Alright, you are set. However, the illusory images, I believe, is there. That was the last one, and as it poked at these illusory. Oh, no, there is one left. You were correct. So that one would poke at Zeroth and it still misses. Brilliant. So he's got one left. Okay, these other ones here. This one who is still blinded is going to try to make the saving throw, which I did not realize I have not been doing up to this point. Rolls a 2, fails completely. This one here is going to move 5, 10 feet to Hadoroku and attempt to. He's going to try grappling you. He's going to see if he can grapple you, Hadoroku. He's going to charge at you and try tackling you to the ground. It's not fantastic, but it is a pretty good roll.
It's a athletics check.
Athletics, yes. That is actually a really good roll, I just realized. Athletics or acrobatics?
Oh, it'd be 10 if it was acrobatics.
All right,
then.
so unfortunately he does manage to grapple you. So you're just this guy's hanging on to you. You were grappled. Your speed is 0, but that's the only effect you've got. This one, yeah, oh no, your speed's 0. This other one's gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He can't go past his friend. There's no real space. He's gonna try squeezing, but he can't really do much. This one here is gonna move 10, 15, 20 to try to investigate what the sound was over here. He's going to make a perception check to try to see Verda. Verda, your stealth was an 18, if I remember rightly.
Yes.
Where's your most? Oh shit. Nope, he doesn't notice you. He rolls a 16. He's looking around. He can't see you. You flattened yourself into this crate. I mean, he just does not spot you at all. Cool. This book. He's going to. My goodness, this is it's going a little slow. Let's see. No, he's just gonna guiding bolt. He's gonna guiding bolt Zeroth. Shit. That's gonna hit. It's a 24.
Okay.
Grab my D6s.
Wait, hold on. The illusion. Mirror
Oh,
image.
yeah, roll that illusion check to roll an 11 or higher. We'll hit Zeroth. All right,
And
that's
he's
only
down.
12 points. But Zeroth is probably down,
No, the temporary hit points are now gone.
but he's still
Oh,
up.
yay, temporary hit points. Completely forgot about those.
Okay, fantastic. This lizard folk says, "Why won't you just fall?" And he casts this spell at you. Verda.
Okay. I'm gonna hold my action for fear.
Oh! You're gonna hold to
So-
cast fear until what happens?
Yes. Either until basically either until I think someone notices me, or until someone else seems, I don't know.
So we'll say until you feel like somebody notices you.
Yeah, we'll just say
That's the
if someone
second.
notices
Until
me,
you
I'll
see
cast
somebody,
fear.
you're gonna hit them with the fear. That's awesome.
Yeah, 'cause I don't have anything else I want to do.
Okay. Paddywhack. Unless, Verda, you've got any bonus actions or movement you'd like to do.
I can't cast any I have no second level spell slots yet. and
Gotcha.
Nothing. I'm not gonna do anything yet, but.
Patty,
Let's see.
you are up next.
My turn. Oh, I'm gonna have fun
Huh.
with this. Be just the most disrespectful little shit ever.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I use my action
What
to
is
take
it?
one of the chain shirts out of the bag of holding.
Okay.
I hold it over the ladder and I drop it.
Alright, she's gonna make a dexterity saving throw. Actually, how about you roll an attack with an improvised weapon?
Attack with improvised weapon. Should I just like roll d20 plus strength or something?
Yeah.
Or just
Yeah, we'll say.
strength roll?
Yep.
Yeah. That's a 3.
Oh man, you fling this chain shirt downwards,
Yeah.
and you're not used to chucking chain shirts. I mean,
Well, I mean, the thing is, like, I was intending to just drop it on her.
Yeah.
So I guess I just let go of it too early, and it just flies by her.
Maybe
that
that's
is
gonna
your
leave it
action. Have you
alone.
got anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna just go a little bit of a, 1, 2. Yeah, I'm just gonna go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh man, okay, as you're going over to the edge, it's getting a little precarious. This is not meant for people to climb along it. It's still pretty sturdy, so you're okay, but you are walking on a tightrope right now.
Yeah, no, that's to be expected.
Yep, you'll be fine
Yeah,
now,
like,
hopefully.
Yeah, because if my calculations are correct, then by her turn, like she's gonna be up here. So by the end of her turn, she's gonna be up here.
Mhm.
So yeah,
You want to get in a
I
good
wouldn't
spot
wanna
for
be
it.
anywhere near that ladder.
All right, death cap.
So she's actually climbing up.
Yep.
How does this ship look like?
How heavy does the ship look like?
No, how healthy?
Healthy.
Like what kind?
Which one? The minstrel or the other one?
The other one.
The other one. The other one is still, like, you're puncturing holes in it, but it's a massive ship. It's really freaking big. It's gonna take a lot to sink this thing.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to attack the front of this ship.
Of the minstrel here?
No, not the minstrel. The minstrel's we're on.
Yes, it
The
is.
the opponent's ship. So I've bit it in the back. I bit it in the middle. I'm now gonna bite the front.
By the front. All right, go ahead. Roll attack.
So multi attack.
Indeed. Slam into it. That's right. It hits. You bite onto the front of the ship. Is that doubled as well?
No, the bites don't count doubled.
Okay. Cool. You latch onto this thing and you rip a big piece of wood out and spit it out into the water. And then the tail attack. 22 hits. And then this will do double damage. Ooh, okay, 33. So you still managed to do a solid 56 points of damage on your turn. That's pretty good. You slam into this thing with your tail and it starts kind of moving sideways. You're diverting its path a little bit, but you're not really having as much of an impact as you would like. It is doing something, but it's going to take a while before you manage to sink the ship. It'll probably have some long-lasting damage afterwards, but you're not really sure if this is going to sink the ship while you're in combat here.
Alright. So, with 30 feet of my swim movement, I'm gonna... Is there a way that I can actually get my body into this ship and then, like, move it with my swim movement?
So you're
With
trying to
all
go into the ship and then move it within the ship?
Yes.
As a whale.
Stick
As
his
a-
tail out, his face sticking in the hole.
Logistically, I don't know how that would really work because you're in this ship, but it's a big ship. So with just your flipper, you have to have like your full force pushing into the ship in order to effectively move it. I think you could definitely go in the ship if you wanted to.
My next couple attacks, I'm gonna try to make a hole bigger so that I can get like the head of the rail into the ship.
Cool.
And then like, move it.
Awesome. Is that your turn, Deathcap?
This ship ought to be sinking, right?
The
that
ship
will-
is looking fine, right? Not fine, but it is looking damaged. But it's not gonna. It's not really gonna sink immediately. It's gonna take a more of a beating before it starts sinking.
Oh, so it's not, the hole isn't on the bottom.
It is on the bottom. However, it's not taking as much water as you would hope, or it is, but it's not like it's still afloat.
Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna use my movement speed to go into the ship and wild shape out.
You force your way through this hole where you find yourself within this barrack section of the ship underneath where there are these cots swinging in full darkness. And you shapeshift back into Deathcap. You're suddenly standing within this tiny ship, with this tiny figure within this giant ship.
And then,
That is slowly sinking from your damages.
No. I know. That's the end of my turn because I used all of my action as the rail, but my next turn, I have an idea.
Okay. Karu.
I'm fine.
Alright, I'm still maintaining cover here, and I've got I got a spell slot left, 2nd level. Let me try to hit that lizard man with a silent chromatic orb.
Boom.
Again.
Okay. Roll attack.
So, let's see here.
Wait, since you're an unseen attacker, you have advantage. Oh my god.
I do?
You're invisible.
Attack?
You literally have advantage because you're invisible. I totally forgot about that.
That's okay. I think I hit anyway.
You definitely hit anyway, yeah.
So let me do this with this. Stick with the lightning damage. 20.
Oh, nice.
Would
With
you
my
like this
advantage, I'll let
body
you-
warm or would you like this body cold?
Hit the lizard man. I don't know. Let's just hit him in the side of the head when he's about ready to go get whatever the hell he's doing.
He's going for
It'll be
Zeroth.
cold anyway, right?
So he's going for Zaroth. He gets hit in the head of the side of the head with like a lightning baseball,
Boom.
There's a lot of clue.
and so he like rides and then falls onto that lattice with like lightning sort of coursing. Like, you know, after you've hit a body, the lightning just sputters a couple of times.
Yes.
Yeah, I've definitely hit
That's
a body
cool.
with lightning before, so I have
Of
so
course.
much knowledge
No,
of that.
yeah.
Yeah, who
No, that
hasn't,
is.
honestly?
It's a whole hat for us now. We do it all the time.
Yeah. You strike
sure,
this
yeah.
lizard folk with the bolt, well, not bolt, but this ball of lightning that splits into his skull, and he writhes and drops to the ground, twitching as this shock of lightning still is within his body as it fizzles and then dies out as he's dead. Taking off the
We got him out of the way.
On that cherry note.
All right.
This is gonna be like, well, this boat's gonna sink because of all the bodies on it.
See, they were already on it beforehand. Anyway.
Right, we just keep adding it. It was like we're just gonna like pull up with a whole stacked bunch of bodies on a
Yeah,
boat.
I don't know
Yup.
how we're not gonna get arrested yet.
You know, I have that show Love Boat. This is Death Boat.
Yeah.
The
gonna-
Death Boat.
We're gonna arrive in Telbaris the
Right,
same way
tell Mars with the
Sparrow
dead
does
boat.
on a sinking boat, except it's gonna be sinking corpses.
Oh my god. Okay.
I mean, I guess we could throw them overboard beforehand, so that we don't get arrested.
Anything else, Karu?
That's all for now. I'm just stay right where I am as long as that clown that's right next to the
Doesn't
two
see
clowns
you.
that are over here.
I'll say that since you're standing there and there's this source of this electric bolt that strikes into this dude, he probably knows where you are. He just doesn't see
All right.
you.
Well, if that's the case, I'm going. You know what I'm going to do just to screw their heads? I'm going to move because why not? I'm going to move right over here, next to the darkness.
Oh, nice. Oh, geez. So
Next
you
to
just start sprinting.
So if they decide, well, they're like, they hear my footprints. They're like, go after him.
Go after him, but where is he? I have no idea.
Near me, I'm going to go right into the darkness area, and they're going to have to work with that.
Cool. Zeroth.
Also, it's good to lead them away from Verda.
It is, yes.
Thank you.
I think
Appreciate
he needs to do death saving throws again. Wait, is he?
No, he's still up.
No.
Nah, I still have HP. I got 2 guys next to me though, and is this a bonus action? No, it's an action. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna do something different. I am going to go ahead and cast Sword Burst.
Ooh, okay.
So that'll be my action for Zeroth.
So I'll have
And,
to succeed on deck saves. Sorry.
Oh, damn.
I'm just gonna like pull out my returning javelin. Like have that ready.
Pull up this returning javelin here as this burst of blades swings around you. One of them gets a natural 19, succeeds. The other one gets a 12. What is the DC?
16 was a DC.
16 fails. So one of them fails.
So, I'm gonna post it in the chat so we can all see.
Thank you.
So roll the 2d6s. Oh, nice. All right, so this one does get caught with this. He's kind of flat-footed at this point, still righting himself after the boat's been shaken so many times. And as this sword burst slashes through his form, some of his clothing is in tatters around him as he kind of drops backwards a little bit, and that hurts. That definitely hurt him.
Alright. But, second. Okay. Since my sword burst ended up hitting the creature, Firm of Dread has an ability. I don't know if you would allow it. Once on each of your turns, if you hit a creature, you can force it to make a wisdom saving throw. On a fail, it's frightened of you until the end of your turn. I didn't hit it. Bell hit it, so it's up to you.
On a hit. So I think that means on an attack.
Okay.
So I think unfortunately that's probably not going to work out because that's like a saving throw rather than an actual direct strike.
Okay, so when I attack with my actual weapons, I'll apply that.
Or when you roll an attack with a spell. So it has to be like an attack roll.
Okay. Alright, so thank you for clarifying. That will end up being the rest of Zeroth's because I cast a spell, so I can't do an attack.
Alright. So you're all set. Hadaroku, you are currently grappled.
I guess I'm gonna attempt to break out of grapple.
Okay.
I guess I'm not.
We'll see.
I might not be breaking out.
No, that's a natural 3. You're out of the grapple. Shove this guy off with all of your dwarven might.
Yeah, it's definitely because of me and not because he's rolled a natural 3.
That
So that's
use
your
my
action.
action, right?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah.
I
Then
recommend moving away.
oh. I'm going to vicious mockery the guy and say, "Oh, you're too much of a pansy to attack me."
All right, nice. Wisdom save. 4. My rolls have gotten significantly worse. All right, so he's hit for 4 points. That is painful. He just clutches his head and he's like, "No, I'm not. No, I'm not." Anything else? Any movement?
I'd be getting an opportunity attack if
It would be at disadvantage.
moved away. Oh, that's right. The other guy can't get me,
Nope.
so move that way.
Okay, he's
Take
gonna
the
roll attack.
opportunity attack first.
He's like, "No, I'm not. I'll show you. Ha ha!" And he swings his rapier at you. 5. 17 and a 5 on the dice. I'm assuming your AC is not in single digits.
You disadvantage.
No, it is not in the single digits.
Thank you, disadvantage indeed. Anything else? So,
Honestly, I wish I could do like another vicious mockery after that.
oh yeah.
If only it was like, if you vicious mockery someone and then they try to use their reaction to attack you, and
Then
then
you can do it again.
use your yeah, that would be so awesome.
That would actually be really sick.
Then 1, 2, 3. So all the way over here.
Nice. All right, so you sprint over to the other side. Cool. Arynna is going to continue climbing. She is moving. She's got double speed, so she's moving 30 feet up. She's going to reach the top here. She's going to dash. She sees Paddywhack over here. She's going to dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She says, "Come here, you little shit. Let me teach you some manners." You guys are currently on the far side of the mast. Oh my god. That is true, you are.
Oh, it's so petty. It's so funny and petty.
Yes, I know. It's just like at this point, I'm just like, you know what? We're probably going to die. I'm making as much fun of it as possible.
These 2 crew members, after this one got stabbed in the brain, he is not feeling great about that. He's actually going to move 5, 10, 15, and jump off the boat. And he's going to drop into the water, and his friend is going to as well. This one that's engaged in Zeroth, with Zeroth is terrified of him, is going to provoke. Actually, he's going to disengage. He's going to disengage with 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I just tried to reverse the token. 30, jump off the boat. The blind one is going to try to shake off this blindness. He still rolls an 8. He's terrible at this. He does not have good constitution. These guys are just trying to run. This is too much for the amount that they're getting paid, and they're not pleased with it. This one is going to disengage. 5, and then Verita, he's moving out of your range if you want an opportunity to attack him.
Oh, hell yeah.
Do you stand up, slice him?
I mean, that's a good plan, actually. I'd love to slice him. I'll slice and dice this guy.
Slice and dice him. Awesome.
This may not go so well.
We'll see.
Oh, missed.
Unfortunately, that will miss, yeah. So you stand up and slice him, and he actually jumps and goes, "Ah!" Did not expect to see you there, and then sprints even faster and jumps off the side. Even though Haruroku did prestidigitation before, you're pretty sure this guy actually did just pee his pants. That is the crew members' turns. Verita.
Should be in a haunted house. Alright, so people are running, right? Yeah, he's dead. This guy's the only one left on the ship.
He's just swaying there, he can't see. He's like, "Help! Anyone? Help!"
This poor guy. This poor guy. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna actually, oh, I can't do that because Unseen Servant would be too far. Can I move closer to the guy?
Yeah.
And then use Unseen Servant to, like, help him, guide him in the direction?
Oh my god. Alright, can you paste Unseen Servant in the chat?
Yeah.
Takes an action plus 10 minutes.
Oh,
What?
come on.
Why does it take 10 minutes?
I don't think so. I don't think I'll do that.
Is it for, I think that might be for if you're doing it as a ritual spell.
Well, then I guess I won't do it.
You can do it as an action. You can do it as an action, I believe. Unseen Servant. I'm gonna look this up.
Sorry, didn't mean to cause such a
You're good.
confusion.
Nope, it takes an action. You can cast it with an action.
Alright.
What is your... So your Unseen Servant's invisible, but what does it look like when you cast a spell?
It's a ritual casting, isn't it?
It can be, or it can be an action. You can use a spell slot for it, or you can ritual cast it.
Yeah, that's why it has the plus 10 minutes.
Yes.
Right. Okay, so I'm gonna... It's kind of it's a funny little situation. You can see me reach over my shoulder, pat myself on the back 3 times.
Nice.
And I pull out of my back for a moment you can see this weird, wispy red thing, and then I close my hand and it disappears, and then there we go. There's the Unseen Servant. No,
and the Unseen Servant,
so
it's gone, and you start guiding this guy who's been blinded by Adoroku to the edge.
Yeah.
He's like, thank you, get me off this bloody ship. Next turn, he's gonna try to run. Anything else, Verda?
Nah, I'm just gonna do that, because I don't see... We're already winning.
Paddywhack.
Alright.
You were dueling Pirates of the Caribbean style with Arynna Vanderin on this mast.
Indeed. And as such, I take out the Sapping Dagger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Draw this dagger.
Ching.
Perfect.
Yep, and a 1, a 2.
The first one will
So that's
miss.
an 11 and a 20.
Second one will hit.
Alright. She is taking, oh my,
9 points of piercing damage and 13 points of poison damage. Unless... You also have the damage to help. So you heal? For that?
yeah,
Right.
yeah, I'll choose to get a heal in this time. I only
Correct.
have, that means I'll have 2 heal types left.
She rolls a natural
you
1
have
in the saving
to-
throw. I am not
Oh,
kidding.
yeah.
So she's also poisoned for 1
You're
minute.
shitting me. I really want... Okay, that's sick. Alright, well done. You...
Yep, so I heal, let's see,
Half the total
I
damage
heal
taken.
11 points.
Wow, what does this look like as you cut Vanderven? She's looking very cocky right now, but then you slash her.
Yeah, so taking it out, not quite used to my balance on this thing yet. I try to get it a slash at her thighs, since I can't really reach much further because I'm fucking small.
Right?
She does a little bit of a backwards, but then I do a bit of a lunge, and I get her thigh,
Nice.
and then she feels the poison rapidly go through her
Yup.
with that nat 1.
Nice.
It's just mm-hmm. And yeah, her thigh, that starts bleeding. That bleeds a lot.
Okay.
Ow.
Anything
Yep,
else,
and
Paddywhack?
Yeah.
That's
If
hurting.
You can see like that burn mark that was on my shoulder from the from that radiant damage I took earlier.
Right.
Yeah, that basically completely heals.
Wow. Okay. Anything else, Paddywhack?
Again, if I had my construct with me, I'd absolutely do something with that, but I don't, so I can't.
Yep. Alright, Death Cap.
Okay.
You're in this ship currently.
Yes. I am curious. Question I would like to go ahead and ask you. Based off Rules has written, I have an idea. I just
Okay.
posted in the chat. If you okay it, cool. I have some refund that I can go with it.
Sure, what is this? Let's see. So, 88 necrotic damage. What are you planning on doing, Deathcap? Plant creature or magical plant?
I hate to get technical, but it's a wooden ship, right?
Correct.
So it's a non-magical plant, right?
Well,
Yes.
well spotted.
It is made of wood, yes.
Now that I'm on the ship, I want to go ahead and cast Blight on the ship.
I love
decaying
it. I love
Oh,
it.
man.
Okay. Sure.
Alright, fair enough. Oof. It's just we're dealing with her, you're dealing with her ship.
Oh,
That is
okay, that's a
odd.
tree or shrub. Okay, so it won't wither or die. It's already dead, but the wood's already dead. But you can sure deal the damage. Let's make a con save. It's a boat.
It's a boat, it doesn't
Oh,
matter.
hang on. I hate to get that. I had to get technical
It's a
again.
creature.
a creature of your choice that you can see within range. The boat is not technically a creature.
That's why I said let me go ahead and see if it's okay.
Okay, but I'm cool with it, so screw it. It's a giant boat. Sure, you can totally blight the boat. I'm cool with that for right now. This is totally fine. This sounds awesome.
If you don't okay it, I have something else in mind.
You do?
Because if you wanted to go ruse has written, cool, I got something else. I was gonna cast Tidal Race.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I definitely think that this probably wouldn't work given the current circumstances with this not being a creature. So if you want to do the other plan, you got it. That was like the one cool thing you had and you really wanted to do it, I've been like totally fine. But if you got another plan, then I think that we're gonna have to go with the rules as written.
In the event that it wasn't okay, I'm gonna use Tidal Wave from where I'm at, just summon all of this water from the underneath me to go up into the boat.
Ooh, okay. You're bringing the wave upwards and trying to get it to go into the boat. I love it. Awesome. So it's not gonna make it. It's a boat. It's not gonna be able to make a dex save. This bludgeoning wave of water strikes into the underside of this boat, flooding it faster and faster. On the top deck, this crew is kind of thrown off their feet as the boat sinks visibly. It is going down. That is a big assist in getting this boat to sink.
And I'm gonna use like my movement speed to go up higher into the boat.
Okay, so you're sprinting. You exit out of this barrack area, and you're now standing in the middle of a hallway. There is a set of stairs to your right. However, it's real far away. You can get closer to it.
Then yeah, I'm gonna attempt to I'm gonna attempt with the rest of my movement to get as close as I can, as I'm gonna bring this boat down.
Okay. So you rush forwards as quickly as you can, and it's at this point that one of the crewmates is actually going down the stairs, but we'll get to that when it's the crew member's turn. Karu.
Yeah.
It is your turn.
I'm well hidden from everything here now, so
How long does that last? A minute?
Yep.
yeah, it's
However, you can notice that all of these, it's been several rounds.
yeah,
I think you have
so
like
we're
one
only
round
now-
left on that.
Yeah, it shouldn't be much more left. So we're
By the way, all of in case you did not notice, all of these crew members have jumped off the
gone,
ship. They're
right.
gone. The only person left on the minstrel that is alive and not one of your allies is Arynna.
okay. So where the hell is she? I can't see her on the map.
That's
I gotta
because she is
find her.
currently up on the mast in a Pirates of the Caribbean duel with Paddywhack.
Oh, that's easy. I can fix this then. I've got a couple of these left to do.
Oh,
Let's
God.
magic missile her. I can reach her from wherever else.
Oh yeah.
So here we can magic missile her with this. I think I've got what, 3 darts? I gotta do it level 1, which sucks, but
Yeah,
3
3
darts,
darts.
1.
Hey, every little
I'll
bit of
just keep
damage
pinging her.
helps with this one, because
Yeah.
I think
Right.
she's got, like,
So let's just
boss
do
down.
3 darts. So 3. Oh yeah, we've been doing it with like multiply by 3, right? The entire
Yeah,
thing.
you just
is what we
multiply the
do.
end by
How
3.
does balance here work?
Oh great, I got a 4. So
15 points.
15 points.
Brilliant. As these darts of force, because she is standing on this mast, and that applies to you too, Patty, when she takes damage, she has to make a dexterity saving throw and fall off.
So wait, did she make a dex save for when I hit her?
When you hit her... Oh, yeah, that's true. I'll have to roll that now. I forgot about that.
Since she got hit
She's
in the
okay,
thigh,
so that one
probably
she does
because-
succeed. But this one, let's
Okay.
see.
And she'll have to make it 3
19.
times, because it's technically 3 separate hits.
So you hit her with the dagger, right?
Yeah.
It's only one
That did
hit.
22
Oh,
damage.
you're right. But then so the way magic missile works, if you look in the spell's description, they all hit at once. They all hit at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Let me check. Okay, that's what it was.
Yes, they all hit at
Yep,
once. They
yep.
count as a single attack if they're hitting the same target.
Darts all strike simultaneously, and you can direct them to hit one creature or several. Yep. So it's one save, but she unfortunately does succeed. She rolls a 19 on the dice. Anything else, Carter?
For now, nothing. I'm gonna stand here and I'm gonna keep pinging her in the butt until she's Out of her way.
She falls off. All right, Xerath.
Right.
Now, if it had been Scorching Ray, it would have counted as individual
Yes, because that does not specifically say that they hit simultaneously. Xerath is next.
Right, so, I can? Okay, cool. So, I'm gonna use, Returning Javelin. Wait. Oh, they're all dead. Okay, cool. Can Xerath spot, Arynna?
Arynna is currently up there. Yeah, I think he can see her. It's just a matter of range at this point, I think.
Okay. Then I'm gonna chuck my Returning Javelin at her.
Okay, Pythagorean theorem is going to be really fun here.
Oh, here we go again.
Oh,
Where the hell is
Jesus.
he?
Okay, it's like 40 feet off the ground, 65. Oh, God.
Oh,
Let's do this.
I can always just do Enchanted Javelin or Eldritch Blast. Which one would be easier?
If you could definitely hit with Eldritch Blast. I think at this point you'd be in your secondary range for the Javelin, and I believe you would be at disadvantage.
Okay.
Either one works. Up to you, flavor-wise.
I'll use Eldritch Blast. Like, he'll have like his hands, like he's trying to summon a ball of energy, and it'll go between each hand, rises through each of his arms, and gets shot out through the rings while he's in this form of dread.
Both of the bolts of energy strike forwards. Roll attack. Twice. That one force damage might be enough to knock her off. We'll see. Oh, shit. What's her dex save? Oh, crud. Yeah, this is going to be a little harder to get her to fall off than I thought. She rolls 14, so she succeeds. The DC is 12 to fall.
Ah.
And that's 17. So, yeah, she does stay up. However, 'cause I did not realize she had a +8 on dex saves. That's crazy.
Oh God, Paddywhack, I would recommend not getting hit.
Why do you think I have the sapping dagger?
15, unfortunately, will miss. 19 hits. However, the 15 will miss. You just got good AC.
Since I did the Eldritch Blast, that's the only attack I can do.
Okay, so likely need 16 or higher to actually hit her.
Is that your turn, Deathcap? I mean, Xerath.
That'll be the end of his. Actually, I'm gonna move Xerath. I keep clicking view.
Wait, hold on. Doesn't he need to make a charisma saving throw against fear because Xerath's in
well
his
said. True.
red?
Oh, wisdom, yeah.
Okay.
No, wisdom.
3. She fails. She's frightened as Xerath.
Doesn't help much, but it's still interesting.
Well, she can't move towards Xerath willingly now, and she has disadvantage on attacks against him. So that's something. And he runs up there, and she sees him, and she's like, "Whoa, that guy's freaking crazed out of his mind."
And then I'm just gonna move him to higher ground so he has a better shot.
Great. Okay, Hadoroku.
Oh, the guy's jumped overboard. Then I'm going to run. Actually, I don't think I can go that far. 3, 4. Yeah, right there. And then I can see Mullion again.
Yes. However, he's looking worse for wear as the time goes on.
He is within 60 feet of me.
He is. However, also, the ship is sinking. That other ship is sinking. Now the Deathcap has buffeted it with a tidal wave. It is going down.
Oh, right.
Alright, for now, I'm going to cast Healing Word on him. And then I'm going to look over at Xerath and say, "We need to get over there and save Mullion!"
Alright, so you cast this, you yell out, "Iron!" again, and he jolts back awake again. He's like, you can kind of hear him gasping and gagging again as he spits blood. He's getting stabbed and then brought back, and it's definition of yo-yo healing over here. Okay.
Yep.
Anything else, Hadoroku? Yep.
Healing.
Words.
No, that's it I can do for now, and I've used up all my first level spells.
Okay. Arynna is going to use one of her attacks this turn to try to shove Patty off backwards into the ocean. Let me look up the shove action real quick. Let's see how this works. Shove, using the attack action, yada yada yada. Where is it? Oh my god, why is this so hard to find? Come on. Oh, you stupid piece of crap. Where's the shove action? Shoving a creature. Using its action, now Caprona push it away from you. Attacks. Okay, so she's gonna use her first attack to push him. Paddywhack. You must make an acrobatics or a athletics check to try to resist this shove. Ha! She rolled really badly. And you rolled really well. She tries to, like, kick you off the mast, but you just dodge out of the way. She kicks you with the leg that you cut her on, and she just winces and then doubles back and brings it in for a slice. That's a 3 on the dice, so she fails. Crew members, let me see. Because Arynna Vanderin is the only one left here, do you guys want to resolve this narratively for the rest of the fight? It's almost gone. It's almost done. Do you guys just want to resolve this in a narrative way instead of going through initiative and just going over and over and over again?
Yeah, I don't really have anything to do, so
yeah, there's not really much to do left. So we're just gonna come out of we're coming out of initiative here.
I just skip my turn if
No. I'm just saying we're just gonna go out of initiative and we're going to. Oh man! Oh, I forgot. Yep. No. As she slices and misses at you, Patty, this is also gonna expedite this way quicker. She just mutters, "Damn it!" and she jumps off the side and jumps into the water. As she is dropping down.
How high up is she?
She's currently 50 feet off the water because it's 40 feet off the deck, and the deck is probably about 10 feet off the ground, so she's taking a bit of damage.
I mean, depending on how she jumps in the water.
Yes, so we'll see.
Right.
And how deep the water is as well.
She rolls badly. She rolls very badly, and she is taking 23 points of falling damage, but that does not really matter all that much. The boat is sinking.
Okay, my voice is now coming through. I grab her.
Oh crap! Okay.
I'm not letting this bitch get away.
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
You're smaller than her, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't give a fuck. I'm grabbing her.
off the edge?
Yes. Dex
I mean,
save 13.
someone Paddywhack size could completely throw off someone's jump.
Totally.
That's right.
It could totally. I mean, she already has a really, really horrible jump, anyways. But yeah.
I mean, if like you don't have any hold on, I think anyone grabbing on, you probably still fall off. You couldn't keep your balance.
Paddywhack,
I'm not letting her get away.
make a strength saving throw as you successfully reach out, grab onto the back of her cloak, and try to pull her back and keep yourself on the mast.
Mm-hmm. You said saving throw?
Strength save. Yep.
I
Okay.
don't even. Fuck, I
Patty,
should have declared inspiration first.
you
Can I use it now?
I'm gonna say no. We gotta get used to using this inspiration properly. You gotta declare it before you do the roll.
Damn.
You grab
I
onto
grab
the
her
back of her
and
cloak.
I go with her.
Yes, and you're like, get back here, and then you slip and you tumble. You were falling 50 feet. I need you to make an acrobatics check now to see how softly you land in the water. 17, you take half the damage, so you take 11 points of falling damage, bludgeoning damage. You smack into the water.
Ouch.
But as you drop and you land, she starts like swimming away, even though she's hurting badly. Are you gonna try to like pursue her as she's going back to the boat?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh no, Patty!
Deathcap, you are standing in this ship as it's sinking, and you see a couple of crew members running down the stairs, coming down to try to see what's going on and if they can fix it. And their weapons are not out. They spot this little goblin. There's 2 of them here. One of them points at you, says, "What the?" And the other one just says, "Get him!" And they're trying to sprint at you.
Alright. So I am going. Water begins sprinting at me. I'm like, you really want to come after me? Has I cast Flaming Sphere at least 10 feet at one of them.
You conjure this giant flaming sphere. What does it look like when you cast the spell?
I still have my enhanced Almanac stuff, so
Yes.
I'm just gonna, like, I'm gonna scratch the tip of it, creating like a little spurk, and from that little spurk, it's just gonna grow on top of my staff.
Okay. You scratch it, the spark glows and grows, and suddenly this flaming sphere erupts forwards. They're gonna have to make dex saves. One of them succeeds, the other one fails.
I'm not aiming at them. I'm aiming
In front of
at
them.
I'm aiming on like the wood.
Right, you're trying to set fire to the ship.
Yeah.
That's perfect. That was gonna happen anyways. That's brilliant. So this flaming sphere appears, sets fire to the walls. These guys skid to a halt as it blocks their path to you, and they're trying to draw their weapons as this flaming ball appears. Are you like forcing it towards them or away from them? What are you trying to do with this flaming sphere?
I'm just gonna widen it, not move it front and back.
It grows bigger and bigger and starts engulfing the walls, and they just say, "Run! Get to land!" And they start booking it backwards. Anything else you'd like to do while on this ship?
If I could, I'm just gonna like quickly check the rooms for anything valuable.
All right, roll an investigation check.
Of course.
Of course. You're not finding really anything. You're not having much luck looking through things. The ship is sinking, everything's sliding around. As you were attacking only from the left side of the ship, I believe. Unless you're like going around, so it's definitely tipping sideways at this point. And you're having a rough time locating any sort of valuable item.
One more 7 and you get a jackpot.
True.
Yeah, so that'll be the end of my turn, and then like I'll have control flames active on my next round, so I can safely travel.
So we're not in combat anymore. We're taking it out of combat. This is just resolved narratively. So if you want to just say I leave the ship or something, you can totally do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna like use control flames so that like as I'm walking by the hallway, the areas I'm at won't have any fire.
Nice. So you push the flames back as you're moving through it. You're just walking through the hallway, getting towards the hole again.
And then I guess when I see Marion, I'm gonna go, "Hey, I think I recognize you," since he's all badly damaged.
He's bleeding out on the ground right now, actually.
So
So as the ship is sinking, I would say since you're below deck, the cage that he's in, since it was on the left side, actually falls and slaps into the water and begins to sink. As he's in there, this cloud of red begins to like drift out from the stab wound in his chest. Wait, hang on. He got healed by Hadoroku. Oh.
Right.
Okay, he should be still up. But it still falls, and as it's falling, he doesn't even let out a scream. Like, you would expect someone in this situation to be screaming or something, but he hits his head as he's falling. He gets, like, rattled around. But, yeah, you can see Mullion's cage is slowly sinking.
So, I had Zeroth throw me. What does an 11 do?
Okay. You have Zeroth fling you over the side. You land in the water, draped in all of your metal armor and stuff. This is gonna be interesting. Alright. So you're swimming through the water as best you can.
Dang it! None.
I'm gonna go ahead and see Hadoroku gets off. I'm gonna do a combo of two things.
Okay.
I'm just gonna, with my last level 3 slot, conjure as much sea animals that I can. I'll have like a shark big enough that can hold Haruroku, so that he can like just ride it like a mount.
Right.
Get a couple squid to like hold the.
Grab onto the cage.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna just wild shape into the sperm rail again.
Nice.
As I jump down under them. So I'll hold concentration while I'm the rail.
Great. Okay, so you turn into this whale as these creatures are like pulling and keeping your companions afloat. And the pair of squids here are like pulling at the cage. They're trying their best. Can you make... It's a heavy cage, but there's... Can you make a strength check for the squids? Is it a giant squid or is it a normal squid?
Let me see if giant squid is available for that cast. Because
it doesn't look like it, no. Giant octopus is, but not giant squid.
So, yeah.
Let me see if octopus, and I'll post it in the chat so you can see.
Giant octopus is CR1.
Oh, then I'm summoning as much as I could.
Okay.
Along with a shark big enough for Haruroku.
Great. Alright, so Haruroku, you see this shark. Oh, yeah. These octopi are pulling at this crate, and it is being dragged upwards consistently until it is suddenly just shoved out of the water here, and it starts like floating, bobbing along a little bit as they're keeping it up. And Haruroku, you see the shark just materialize before you. You're a little startled for a second because you haven't been with Deathcap for hardly any time at all, and you're not used to sharks just appearing. Haruroku?
Everyone's gone quiet. What's happening?
Yeah.
Sharks. Hello. And they're not biting. Interesting.
Alright. Okay, so I'm assuming, Deathcap, that you are bringing all of these people and these things back to the minstrel.
Yes,
That's my assumption. No, I'm going to drop them and then I'm going to let them sink to the bottom of the ocean. Or the river.
Based on that question that I asked, that is one of the options that I have.
Oh, wait, did you message me?
Vanderin.
You did message me. Oh, yes. Sorry, Discord is being a pain for me right now, and I can't hear when people send messages. Which is really annoying. I don't know what's going on with that, but I just cannot hear when people are messaging. Sorry about that. Yes.
No, you're good.
You can. She's like swimming as quickly as she can, trying to get to her ship. If possible. She's getting there. She's almost there.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my echolocation just do that doo 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 doo. It's gonna be fun. And then like, I'm gonna let her get false hope. I'm gonna let her think she's gonna get it, and then I'm just swallow her. Like,
man.
Aww.
Okay.
Oh god, that's cruel.
She almost gets there, and then you were swallowing her, or the shark?
No, me.
Oh my god, alright. She's swimming and swimming, and then this giant shadow comes behind her. She glances as quick as she can, starts swimming faster, but it's not enough. You engulf her and swallow her as a whale.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much. All right, you all, in the interest of expediency here, as Matt Mercer would say, we're going to skip to the part here where you are all back on the ship, or at least where the cage has been plopped down on the deck again. Hadoroku, you've been hauled back by this shark and by your own might. Deathcap, are you remaining as a squid? Oh, not a squid. Are you remaining as a sperm whale, or are you going to hop back up on the ship? Up to you.
I'm gonna swim by the ship, open up my mouth, revealing my hostage, and then close it.
Oh man, she's like, oh, I can escape. Oh shit. So, as you all are back on the ship, sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm just waiting until I can sense the group and then reveal, hey, we have a hostage.
All right. You can actually sense them on top of the ship here.
Hey, Deathcap.
Wait, just to make it fun, I'm gonna blow her out through my blowhole and then
my
like.
God. Sure, that works. That must be really uncomfortable for both people within that exchange, but okay.
I think it's hilarious.
It's terrible. It's completely. It's hilarious. Certainly, it's just like imagine getting. That'd be awful. Anyways,
just time skip. Cage is now on the boat. Ember is somewhere. We don't care right now. And Vandabitch is in the cage.
Vandabitch is currently within this whale, and we're going to take a quick. Yes, and the ship is sinking as you guys are moving. We're going to take a quick break there for like 5-10 minutes, but I'm going to be able to pause recording and edit that out, hopefully, as in just not have to deal with it. So hopefully
that's cool.
This will work. I'm going to edit right here.
Danny DeVito thing.
Yeah, yep. Oh my god. Alright, I'm going to pause the recording right here, and we will be back in like 10 minutes.
Nothing catastrophic happens. Like,
hello.
Oh, hi, Fenris.
Okay.
Yeah, I honestly see like a whole bunch of proficiency checks and like a week worth to get that done.
What's going on? What are we?
Oh, nothing. Just talking about what we're going to do with the 2 months of in-game time that we're going to have on the way to the Hilbars.
Oh, yeah.
So just...
Howdy.
Anyway, does anyone know how to row this thing?
No, don't worry, we have driver.
Use this. Does anyone know how we can get out of here?
I mean, we did keep one guy alive.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe two, because who the fuck is this Kel guy? Who's this?
I don't know why
here?
the hell he's here. I didn't realize that until now. Volley should not be here. He's just gonna get banished into the Shadow Realm right quick. Did not realize he was still there.
Just watch your terror event. Pieced out.
Yeah, he just vanished. But yes, Traylon is currently frantically steering the ship around. He's trying to move it, get it to move it. He's really heavily focused. You guys are set.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Or hear me out. We could turn her in at the next port for money.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean. Let's see how
much
money she's worth alive or dead. Because alive, potential return an enemy.
True.
Oh, she's definitely going to want payback. I've never met an enemy that we kept alive that just wanted us to exist in peace.
That's true. Well, I don't know. We may be able to... she's lost her ship. We sank her ship and lost her crew. She's gonna be pretty pissed.
Lost her crew. If she does recover from this will just be a huge blow to her reputation.
Yeah, she's not gonna like us.
Yeah.
Yeah, but knowing that Nacer or Asian is one of our quote unquote potential enemy, I wouldn't put it past him to make a deal with her to get back on us.
I see. And now she knows we're going to be going to
Hilbars
as well.
Maybe it is better to just kill her.
I don't know. I don't know. It's we could hold on to her and
Talk to her first, then kill her.
Get as much info.
yeah. Put her inside the cage with Fence. Take Fence and her and put him in the cage. See who kills who first. Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we should throw some of these bodies off the boat. It's getting stinky.
The dragon.
Push the dragon off the side of the boat.
No, we keep the dragon. Keep the dragon. I want to harvest it.
Okay. Maybe we'll eat it. It'll be like food all the way to Talbaris. It's nice big.
Oh god, it would be pretty tough, right?
Dragon jerky.
If it doesn't have blood left.
I mean, honestly, I just want parts. Like, we're gonna have 2 months, so I want to see what I can do with all these dragon parts.
Okay.
Oh,
cool.
and you also have adamantine.
Oh, and
Probably
adamantine.
can't use that.
Could I create a dragon scale adamantine composite material?
Probably.
Can you make a dragon scale shield?
Oh, most definitely, yes. But dragon bone would be far. And since we're gonna have 2 months, dragon bone is would be a much harder and more viable material.
Yes. So we're on the ship. What's going on?
Sorry, Senators, we've been talking.
No, you're
this whole
good.
time,
You're good.
sorry.
That's chill. I'm totally fine with that. That is absolutely okay by me.
Hmm.
You guys want to
Sounds
talk
so-
about what you're gonna do next? I am totally fine with that.
Yeah, I don't know how to. Who's going to navigate? Where are we going? We could use. I can't trust her. She'll navigate us the wrong way. Who knows
We
how
have
to?
someone to steer the ship. Who the fuck knows how to get to Talbaris?
Right.
Uh,
How do we navigate to
totally
Talbaris?
screwed, aren't we?
I don't have any navigation ability. Does anybody else here have navigation ability? I really, really, really don't want to go back to Elden Smite and get freaking turned in.
At this point, I don't think we can.
Yeah.
How long have we been out here for anyway?
You're still in the river.
In the river. We're not even out to the sea yet.
Sorry, sorry to interrupt you, Haruoku.
About half the day.
So you guys are still in Feodoria, right? Elden Smite
Yeah.
is here. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like here.
Oh my god. This. Oh my goodness.
Where'd you go again? We're trying to get to Mars.
And then we need to get it through the Harvest Sea, and then Jesus Christ, it's just a super complicated way through because it's just like we gotta go from
We made it about
here to here, then we gotta go over here, go from here,
So
go over
I-
here.
Right.
The original
I don't
plan
have
by
a skill.
Skiff Mondirk was to go from Elden Smite
Port Zaros.
to Port Zaros. I'm not gonna mess with that. But then he was gonna go down here and cut through there, which would save a absolute shitload of time.
Oh wait,
And then leave.
he should have maps in his quarters, wouldn't he?
Right. But
Would
does
you like to
anybody
check?
here know how to actually
knows how to
steer the
use
ship?
We have a
Bill's the guy who's currently steering the ship.
Oh, that
Yes.
guy, what's his name?
The
Clonker-
bald guy who's been steering the ship from the very start.
He's just been like
Traylon.
all this fight going on.
Yes.
People are boarding us. And he
The
just
whole
falls.
fight, he's been just steering the ship, trying his best as all of this crap has been going down. Deathcap as the whale has been like buffeting people with tidal waves and slapping other ships, and he's just been on here like, don't panic, keeping his cool as he's.
Now, honestly, he's pretty good. Well, do you know how to
He's a good
navigate,
guy.
Traylon? This is Traylon, right?
Yes.
Traylon, do you know where we're going?
It's the sea,
No.
going to
Okay.
the sea, right?
Right. But we're going to Talbaris. Do you know how to get to Talbaris?
Kind of waits for a sec. Where's that?
Oh dear.
Oh boy, maybe we can hire a navigator at the next port.
Maybe we stop at Port Zaros?
We have no choice but to.
I think you're right.
Yeah. We've got a prisoner that we could turn in for money, and two, didn't the old captain have something he wanted us to do?
Then who,
The old
what?
tap had something to do at Persors.
Yeah.
Where are we
Yeah.
keeping her?
I'm afraid
Where is she?
two things. whatever the job it was, she mentioned that there was a kid on the ship.
Right.
Yes. Well, we're supposed to be on the ship right now, but apparently I think she was just a little early.
I think you're right. I think you're right. I think that's what we were supposed to be picking up. The kid.
I think that's what we're supposed to be dropping off.
Yeah.
Dropping off.
Let's look to see if anybody but us is on the ship and we may.
That's right. Okay. Excellent idea. Let's search the place high and low and see if we can find this kid.
Back in.
That's
This
what would be good.
We may not be
Alright.
the ship. if we-
Meanwhile, there's some cages down. There's some cages down in the brig, or the most
Where
bottom part
is-
of the basement, most bottom part of the ship. I'm just gonna drag her over there.
Good idea.
Where's Vanderfuck
Come on,
anyway?
you. Just starts dragging her.
Putting her into
It's
the,
probably up,
into the
actually.
brig.
Vanderfuck is being dragged down the stairs into the brig.
Vanderfuck, Vanderbitch, whatever you want to call her.
Going into the...
Yep, just
Vandervin.
going into
Bitch
the-
sounds definitely more close to Vandervin, aka her real name.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm gonna toss her in one of these cages. Don't particularly care which one.
Cool. You drag her down and you toss her in one of the cages. I will grab her and
Make sure
grab
to
Minnie over here. and put down.
try and lock it somehow. Does it have a lock, or is it just?
It does. Yes. The one challenge
okay,
is
yeah.
finding a key with which to lock it.
Good thing I have both thieves' tools and thieves' tools proficiency, so I can just lock it with thieves' tools.
Sure, we'll just say that after a little while you manage to reverse the tumblers where you like unlock the lock on this mechanism here, and you manage to have all these tumblers shift back into place with a nice little click, and then assumedly she is locked in. For convenience's sake, I have no idea if that's actually practically possible, but we'll just roll with it for right now. That's totally fine.
Okay. So we need to somehow get... Do you know how to get to Port Zaros? It's going to ask that guy. Traylon.
What's it?
Port Zaros. We'll be passing by it soon if we stay on this river.
Okay.
It's where...
It's where?
It's a major port nearby here.
Oh.
Yes. So while they're having this conversation, I want to raid the captain's quarters.
All right,
Okay.
you're into the captain's quarters. You're looking around there. You see there are these training dummies inside. There's a rack of weapons that seem to just be daggers. There's like several racks of basic daggers. You've got
How many daggers does one man need?
a lot of daggers seemingly, as there's like 20 of them there, and that he has been using to stick into these training dummies. You can assume he's probably got pretty good aim at this point after chucking so many of them.
Piano? How the fuck did he get a fucking grand piano?
Yeah, there is a grand piano
wow.
bolted to the ground in the captain's quarters and like fastened by metal holders type things, and it's also chained to the ceiling.
I wonder if it's actually tuned. Does he hire someone to tune this piano, or does he know how himself?
Well, you know what they say: you can tune a fish, but you can't tune. Fuck! I messed it up. Yeah, you can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. There.
There we go.
I messed it up.
I was like, what are you
Ooh,
talking
treasure
about?
chest.
I think we need a new captain for this vessel.
Not it.
It needs to be padding.
If we show up
I think it needs
if
to
we
be
show up with a whole bunch of dead people,
I suggest
Wanna
we
open
throw
his
them
chest?
overboard.
All right, you
yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
flip open the chest. Give me a sec.
No, it's not locked.
Nope.
I doubt there would be any mimics on this ship, because it's a ship. So I think you're safe.
Unless
Searching
the
for
mimic is the
let's
ship.
look around for the
Oh
kid.
my god. You're looking around for the kid. Okay, so Paddywhack is opening this chest. The rest of you guys, well, at least Karu is looking for the kid.
I'm gonna also look for the kid. Because I
I'm
would
a-
terrify this kid.
I'm gonna help Kairu look for the kid,
Okay.
and I'm gonna have to go off like pretty much strap the bodies down to their skivvies for whatever items we could use, and then toss it all overboard.
Awesome.
Right.
So you got some.
For the kid by picking up. Sorry.
You're good. You're good. Go ahead.
I'm gonna look for the kid by picking up like each of these crates and shaking them.
So you just go around grabbing every single one of the crates and just violently shaking them.
Admittedly, if there's a kid in there, they'll say something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of them are pretty heavy. You can assume they've either got some sort of like alcohol in them. Some of them like have the clinking of glass bottles. Others of them, other ones have got. They're like really heavy, but they also have this strange thumping sound, the kind that you hear when you're like rolling around a bunch of citrus or like fruits. It's not a very hard noise. It's more like a soft tumbling.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so most of them are empty. However, seemingly no children. Karu, make an investigation check with advantage because Deathcap is helping you.
Okay.
And Zeroth is stripping all of these crewmates. He's got for everything that they've got that they could use, that you guys can use. You've got like mangled, tattered clothes. You've really looted them for all the gold that was on them before. Some of them have some weapons. Skiff Mondirk has his scimitars. He's got a pipe. Oh, and hang on, Paddywhack. So we're gonna get back to that in 1 second, Karu. Paddywhack, as you enter the captain's quarters, something drops down onto your head and starts whacking you with its fist and cheeping.
Ow, 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 ow.
The monkey! It's the monkey!
It is the monkey. As you see the spider monkey grabbing onto where your ears would be, like starting to pull them outwards, using her feet to like
ears,
kick
I'm a
you.
lizard.
I know, but where your ears would be, she's like grabbing onto that, the scales there, and trying to scratch them off and be really aggressive. You don't take any damage at all. It's a little monkey.
It's just annoying.
It's just annoying.
Ow, ow, ow. Just reach up, try to grab at the monkey.
All right, you grab the monkey. Is I should use her proper title, Duchess Madeline von Baradan. You grab the Duchess, this little spider monkey. It's very small actually compared to most spider monkeys. You grab her with both your hands. She starts like hissing and being very unpleasant. Her little pirate hat fell off.
I feel very bad for this poor child. It has lost its poor thing here. This poor monkey has lost her beloved friend.
Indeed.
Turn around, exit the quarters. Hey, Deathcap! I got you a friend!
I brought you.
Deathcap, who is currently looking around with Karu, you've got this little spider monkey. Deathcap and Karu, you guys are in the below decks. You're looking around, trying to see anything. You're poking your heads in barrels and such. You're actually poking around in the empty, even the empty cell over here. Nothing. Seems as though there's no child on board. Even with a 24, or especially with a 24, you're looking around. And especially, you just poke your head in the kitchen, and you see Commander Boxcrate, the kobold chef, back still flat against the shelves. Still, like, if a kobold could sweat, he is sweating. He has not moved like an inch this whole time. And if he has, he got back up. And you can see this food has been scattered across the ground. And it is not secured at all with all the buffeting and all the movement. When the ship got rammed, it seemed as though everything got tossed to the side or something along those lines. And everything is a mess down here. But no kid. No.
I'm not cleaning the place up.
Yeah.
What did you say?
I'm not cleaning the place up.
Oh, hell no.
Oh my god.
Barely clean my...
Now, Cook, how come this place looks like in such disarray? What kind of job is this you're doing?
You say that, he doesn't even register there. He still stands there. He's still frozen on the wall.
Poor traumatized little man.
Deathcap, where the heck are you? Oh, hey, guys.
I'm gonna just walk up to this paranormal wolf, and I'm just gonna, oh, cute monkey. I'm gonna look at the kobold and be like, it's okay, you're alive, you won't be harmed by us.
take it. It's annoying me. shoves the monkey into Deathcap's hands.
I'm just gonna come up. Am I on the same floor as you guys actually?
You can be.
Okay. Alright, which floor am I actually?
You're currently on the second floor down here.
Planning to do.
Okay.
Okay.
I was gonna say
What the
to it,
fuck is this
would you
vest?
like to be made gloves? To gloves? I was gonna say that, I'm not going to.
Monkey
Not
gloves.
going to. Yeah.
No.
Behave or you'll become socks. I'm actually gonna do that though.
So hang on, Deathcap's casting Speak with Animals. Were you also comforting the kobold?
Yeah. So, as soon as I grab the monkey, I'm not gonna realize like it's more subconscious. I cast Speak with Animals as I'm trying to calm the kobold down.
Kobold's like,
Are you sure? Are you sure I'm alive?
You're alive.
I'm just gonna pinch the kobold. Did you feel that?
he pinches himself. Pinches himself again.
You're alive. We need a cook. Please don't do anything stupid.
And then he bites himself in the hand, and then immediately starts screaming as blood starts seeping from the gnash marks in his hand. He just grabs his wrist and he starts crumpling to the ground and rolling.
I'm gonna bonk him with my Abenok staff.
And then he just freezes for a second.
I'm alive. I think I'm alive.
You're alive. Calm down. You're a good kobold.
Ow! That really hurt.
Biting yourself hurt.
I had to make sure, I could have been dead.
There are other ways.
I'm just gonna his head as I cast healing word. I'm just gonna shake my head, go fluffernutter, and just be like, "Can you please stop?"
It's the most depressed fluffernutter you've ever said. You're just shaking your head like, fluffernutter, come on, man. Most exasperated one. And
What is the fluffernutter anyway?
It's his
It's
healing
a
word.
Critical Role reference.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah,
Oh, it is, really?
And the other one, what was her name
Caleb?
again? The Tiefling one.
No, not Jessica.
No, the other one. Yeah, that one.
No shit,
Yeah,
really.
when they were, I've seen an animatic about it. When they were trying to blow up a tree in some kind of underground place. It was just we have a plan. What's the plan? Fluffernutter.
Amazing. Okay. That's awesome. Alright, so he did 2 points of damage to himself. So you heal him over with his healing word, his wounds close.
Thank you. You want me to cook?
Now.
I can cook.
He's
You haven't seen anything like a child here in this.
Child?
Yes, a child.
Scrunches his nose up. Thinks.
No child. No child. I've not seen any child. No childs down here.
What, were they supposed to be anybody else on the ship but us?
Oh, what if we asked the monkey if
The
there was
captain?
supposed to be a kid?
The captain was supposed to be on the ship. Rest of
Dirk, here we go. That monkey will know.
That's what I was saying.
That's the monkey.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's right.
So I might go downstairs, I'm not metagaming.
Gonna look at the monkey and be like, buddy, can you tell us if there's a kid on the ship?
There's no kid on the ship.
Okay.
I've seen no kid on this ship. But Master was talking about the boy. The boy?
Yes, the boy.
I know no boy, but he seemed quite obsessed. He said he needed to get the boy fast. That he was being paid a big, what is the word? Paid lots for it.
Payload?
Something like that.
Sum of money?
That's the word, money. He said he was going to have a lot of money if he brought the kid in.
What's it saying, Deathcap?
Like, has the monkey speaking? I'm just gonna translate it in common for everybody.
Everyone's with Box Crate, right?
We're around Box Crate, but I don't think we're moving tokens right now because this is like, there's not a need for it. You can do it if you'd like. Up to you guys.
Alright.
No, absolutely.
Absolutely.
That's a good idea.
Myself.
It must be that he's going to pick up the boy at Port Zaros. Ask the monkey if it remembers this.
I'm gonna ask. I'm pretty much translating. So, like, anytime anybody asks anything, I'm just speaking to the monkey and vice versa.
You got it.
What? Yes. Maybe it was that. It might
Port
be,
Zaros.
but I cannot know. I do not know.
What's in the treasure chest?
Right. In the treasure chest
Sorry.
is... You're fine, you're good. There's layers and layers of finely, neatly folded clothing. You can see a small leather-bound journal and a very small jewelry box.
Journal, jewelry box,
And some tucked in there are some little vials of ink and some parchment.
Okay, vials of ink, probably for writing. Anything on the parchment, or is it blank?
Nope, all blank.
Alright. I'm just gonna empty the entire chest out, and then I'm gonna check for any kind of secret compartments.
You empty the chest out. Okay, great. And you also, a couple of maps actually fluttered to the ground, conveniently enough. One of which is a map of the world, and one of which is actually marked full of patterns and lines detailing routes and paths by which this crew has taken for different jobs, and then the other which is for Feodoria, which is also marked up quite a lot. It seems as though Feodoria is the minstrel's main habitation zone. It's where they're mostly spending their time.
Yeah. I'm also gonna check the chest for any secret compartments.
Roll an investigation
You
check.
never know. Investigation.
Oh!
That's a 7! I'm good at this, I swear!
Doesn't really seem like there's any sort of chest here, but it's just like a chest. You pick the chest up and you start dumping it all out. It's a light chest. There's nothing really behind it or underneath it.
Alright. Well, I'm going jewelry box, and the journals, maybe a parchment or two, and definitely all those maps. Maps are very good.
Maps are very
important.
useful, yes.
Yep. So yeah, but the journal will probably give us more details about what the heck has been going on more recently.
Do any of us have any sort of proficiency in reading maps or navigating?
I think this...
I have land vehicle proficiency, but I don't know how applicable that would be to reading maps.
Yeah, I think we've checked this before. I think you have land vehicle and nobody else has anything else that's remotely related.
Yeah.
I think you've got
Question.
Yeah.
Since we're gonna be on this boat for a while, can somebody use skills to learn how to read the map?
Yeah, sure. If you guys wanted to do that while you were riding on this boat.
And then we do have this one guy that's on the boat, so we can just have somebody hold the ship
While he
or
eats and
hold the
sleeps.
material. Yeah. We can have somebody hold that, or I can conjure Gorilla to hold it. But if he knows how to read the map, he can teach somebody how to read it to speed it up.
I don't think he knows how to read the map. That's usually the captain's job.
It's a very good point. This guy is doing all he can, but he's not a genius. Far from it. Yes.
Okay. But he let's say, for argument's sake, he does have a basic understanding of the map.
Yeah.
Just doesn't know it has the captain.
He's run routes around this area of the world so many times. He probably knows this part of the world like the back of his hand. He probably knows Feodoria's oceans and waters like the back of his hand. So it should be fine.
Oh, a mirror.
So let's use this guy for I trust him. I don't trust Spence, and we also have the inmate that we have.
Yeah, Vanderin.
She can teach us how to read the map?
I don't
I don't think she'd want to.
How would we convince her to do it? For
I don't
freedom?
think we'd be
But
able
then she
to,
might
quite
lie to us.
frankly.
And she might just.
I
Yeah, we have options, but not a lot of them are good options.
For argument's sake,
Hmm.
she's a prisoner on a boat full of people who have no idea how to pilot the boat.
Right.
And
So-
also, I mean, we could just refuse to feed her.
Ah, that's a great idea. So she'll teach us, but again, that's right. It's in her interest to stay alive, so we could refuse to feed her if she doesn't teach us how to navigate the ship.
Yeah.
She is a captain.
Or, I mean, also, like, we're going to a port town. There's probably someone who knows how to navigate boats. We could hire a navigator easily enough.
The only problem is, if we don't go back to where we just came from, will we survive?
Say it again, Death Cap.
If
gotta, like-
if we do not go back to where we just left, are we really going to chance surviving with this one man's knowledge?
I don't think so.
I think. Am I not? Is my mic not working
No,
or something?
we can hear you.
No, we
I keep saying the thing that would be hire a navigator.
Right. How do you know we can get a navigator? Right now, I don't know if you realize, but I'm a wanted man. I can't really go out and hire anybody. You guys can, perhaps. And how do we know that the navigator's trustworthy and won't just turn us in?
But once
we
we find,
don't, but money is an excellent. But as a business kobold, money is a very excellent motivator for many people.
yeah, and then once they find out who we have as a prisoner, and the rest of the crew isn't on the ship, what's going to motivate them to stay on the ship?
Right.
Money and food.
I'd like to pause this
And
for 1
you
second.
know, we're in the middle of a fucking ocean.
We'll come back to this in
Where
2
the fuck are they
seconds.
gonna
Hadaroku,
Mm-hmm.
you are currently standing by the cage. What is Hadaroku thinking right now? You're standing by the cage in which Molly and Ember is lying. He's been beaten up. He's unconscious because he got jostled so hard by the waves. And you're out of, like, the first level spells you use to heal people. What is...
I still have a second level spell slot.
So what does Hadaroku do? What is he thinking? What is his impression of the situation?
I'm gonna sit by Molly and Ember, just be happy the fact that he's safe, my old friend, and just try and help take care of him, get him back to health.
All right. How exactly are you doing that? How are you trying to nurse him back to health?
First of all, get him out of the cage and put him in a bed.
So you pull this cage open, sling the far taller shape of this tiefling, his body over your back, kinda, and then drag him downstairs and plop him in one of the unoccupied cots.
Make sure that he's nice and comfortable. Strap him in, since he's probably not exactly going to be in the best of consciousness to keep himself in the bed.
Nope. He is sickly, he's pale, he is looking, frankly, terrible. And he's still unconscious.
And then I'm gonna go talk to Death Cat and see if he can maybe make some chicken noodle soup.
So as you guys are strategizing, you're talking around here about what you're gonna do next. Hadaroku walks up to Deathcap.
Pardon me, little one. I need some assistance making some cockatrice noodle soup.
I love it. That was the...
That sounds delicious. Do you know the recipe?
Vaguely. I know it uses cockatrice meat, noodles, and I think cilantro. Otherwise, no, I don't know the recipe.
All right.
I'm gonna go with Haruroku and I'm gonna take the not Patty, but the other kobold with me along with the monkey friend. And it's okay. You guys handle this conversation. I'm out.
It's a Disney kitchen, like the Disney animated movie kitchen where you got all those animals helping out making the food and everyone's like smiling unnaturally wide. But yeah.
Kobold with like a rat under his hat. Yeah.
Alright, you guys are occupied making all this stuff, this cockatrice noodle soup. Paddywhack, when you went to that mirror, like, ooh, a mirror, you looked in the mirror. It was very weird. You peered into the mirror, and it was almost like you saw someone behind you.
Take out Sapping Dagger and stab the air.
You slice at the air behind you.
Yeah.
Nothing's there. And you turn back. You look back at the mirror, and that figure is still there. The figure of this woman, dressed in light clothes, almost like bedtime garments, that kind of thing, where it's just a nice robe, a nightgown, yeah, a nightgown, and then over top of that is like this nice robe tied off with twine, actually. And she is floating there, her hair seemingly suspended in this invisible water, like she's drowning. Around her throat are these 5, like, blotches of purple. Bruises. Seemingly she was strangled. This woman is here in the mirror. She just stands there, looks at you.
I cast Detect Magic.
The mirror emanates an incredibly strong illusion magic aura.
You guys all still there?
Yes.
I was wondering how long the silence could last.
Oh, yeah.
This mirror radiates this illusory magic. Which is very strange.
Where is Paddywhack?
Is
right
Patty
now?
here? I think your mic's acting up, Patty. Oh, yep, probably. Hello?
Is he back?
Hello?
Yes, hello.
There we go, we can hear you.
Alright. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. So I think, like, where was the last thing you guys heard me say?
I think that you slashed the air.
Oh. I commented an illusion, a mirror that's an illusion that makes you see a drowned woman.
Seemingly.
It's not interactive, is it?
Are you like muttering this to yourself?
Yeah. I'm more saying it out loud, because, yeah.
You say that, you hear this voice, this woman's mouth opens, and you can see within her mouth, as she opens her mouth, out pours a waterfall of seawater, algae dripping. Her teeth are blackened and molded, and you can almost, like, molding horribly in her mouth. You can almost see barnacles encrusting the ivory of her teeth, and her gums are like reaching over them and like pulling them downwards.
Where is he?
Oh.
Where is he? Who are you?
He wouldn't have to be the captain, would it?
She nods.
Because if it is, he's dead. I didn't kill him. Someone else did, but he's dead.
She looks around. And then, without a warning, she flies forwards and she slams her fists on the mirror and starts banging on them. And you can see tears welling up in her eyes. Where is he? I was promised I would see him again. Let me out! I will find him.
Good luck with that. And I will walk away because this
walk away.
Yep.
You
I'm
walk
just
away.
Yep. Not
Paddywhack,
dealing with
as
that.
you walk away, there is a sudden, strange thump from the inside of the piano.
Oh no! Tell me that
Only
isn't-
one. One slight movement.
Find the boy.
Saints, damn it all!
Gather everyone else. I mean, maybe you get the rest of the crew and then all of them there.
You walk over.
Okay. Oh, wait, I need to grab him. Damn it, I'm too short. I pull over the
I
pull
recommend
over
getting
the stool
some more people to help you.
So,
and standing on the stool, I open the cover back part thing.
the piano has been completely gutted. The wires are removed, replaced by a rotting corpse of a woman.
Same one from the mirror.
Dressed in a nightgown and a robe, completely still. Bruises on her neck, flowers in her hand, fresh. But you can see.
I still have to check magic.
Oh, yeah.
Is there necromancy on her?
None. No necromancy magic at all, seemingly. But it's odd. What could have banged against the piano? And then you see it. This glowing orb, this globe of clear, this like swirling white energy that floats slowly towards you. Kind of sits there spinning gently. I should clarify, this globe seemingly is not coming from her. It was beside her, and then it just floated up. It is a physical item. Physical object.
Oh, okay. I have detect magic, and I'm looking at this thing. What is there any magic on it?
Heavy necromancy
Yes.
magic. Heavy necromancy magic.
Oh,
Oh.
I have like one spell slot left. All right.
It's just
I cast identify.
okay. You reach out and touch this orb. You are immediately, as you touch this orb, you are immediately sucked into a whirlwind of memories. From 20 years ago, it starts. It is a blitz bouncing from place to place. First, you're in the middle of a city. You are staring as this strange, confident man with like flowing silvery blonde hair strides up to the house, this manor. Then you're somewhere completely different. You are standing in the rain, shielding someone. You look down, it's that woman again. And then you have a different perspective. You are the same man. You are that silvery blonde-haired man with the mustache. He's smoking a pipe. Then you're somewhere completely different again. You're standing in the middle of a field. A beautiful field. You are this man. You are bending your knee down, taking this woman's hand in yours. And even though you can't hear anything, you can tell what the words are that he's saying. Then you're somewhere else. The man is dressed in beautiful clothes. Clothes that you've never seen him in before. He had been wearing destitute, horrible garb up to this point. And now he's dressed as elegantly as a king. And he's still clasping this woman's hands in his, except he's being blessed by a priest in a church. Then you're somewhere else again. He's at sea. She's at home. She runs a blacksmithy. She rarely sees him. Almost never. Every time he comes and visits, it is for maybe a day or two. And then he is gone. And then, you're there one last time. He gets home blind drunk. You don't know why he does it. You don't know what happens. She flees to a pier. He follows her. You're somewhere else. You're on the pier. This man grabs her by the throat, strangles her. He's not himself. She falls. He wasn't strong enough to kill her on his own, but he was strong enough to knock her unconscious so she could die to the water. She drowns. He goes home, sleeps, wakes up in the morning, realizes what he's done, dives into the water himself, pulls her body out. It has sat there for 16 hours. No one is skilled enough to revive something like that. When he goes out to sea again, he brings her with him. And now you're back. This orb, it doesn't have a name. It is not given a title. But you know what it does. This is an orb of sorrow, of grief, of madness. It is an item that a guilty husband who murdered his wife could touch to remember all the things he did with her or against her. You pull your hand away instinctively as this flood, this overwhelming flood of memory hits you like a truck. This orb floats there, still gently, slowly spinning. Nothing malicious about it at all. What do you do?
That was something. Something like this. I don't even know your name.
Nothing.
Thank you, but I can't remember his either. Not even the memories said anything. Or at least, like, physical. I can't read lips. But I had to learn.
For some reason, Paddywhack is really quiet.
Well, I mean, we've been listening.
Memoria of the Guilty Lover. That's what this should be called.
Floats towards you.
Maybe something similar. I don't know. regrets, sorrows. Ugh. Those are the best of emotions. I hope you two are back together, wherever you two ended up. I just close it back up, and I don't even take the orb, I just shut it.
You shut it. The mirror shatters. Immediately outwards. Bursts.
Look at the mirror.
Glance at the mirror.
What the hell, man?
Yeah, I just straight up like turn around, like almost actually losing my balance on the stool.
Turn and look at the mirror. And then you turn back for just a moment. The orb is gone.
Huh. Must have been connected. The moment someone who didn't, must have been the moment of someone who didn't already have the memories viewed it, it would shatter. It was maybe not the moment, but within time.
You hear this extensive sound, like a sigh that is released from who knows where. And that is all.
I really should not have gotten into here, should I? She just hops down and just leaves. Just partially just to process what the heck just happened.
Okay. You leave. Alright, what are the rest of you guys doing while this is happening?
Sorry I dominated that. That was a...
Don't worry about it.
No.
Did not expect to get that to... Did not expect feels to happen from this.
Alright.
Yeah.
Chicken soup is being made.
It is finished.
Oh, good.
At this point, Haruroku, you've finished the soup. You bring it over to Molly and Ember. He's breathing. He's breathing very lightly, but he's still breathing.
What was Molly and Ember?
Who is Molly and Ember, did you say?
Which guy was it again?
He's the
'Cause I thought he
tiefling.
killed everyone.
He's the tiefling.
We gotta
Oh, we
cancel
have
that
the
one.
tiefling.
Yes.
I thought the tiefling was in the water.
He was, and then
Yeah.
Deathcap summoned a
Yeah.
bunch of octopi to pull him out of the water.
Oh, I missed that part. I'm so sorry.
You're good.
So can we end this shortly?
Certainly.
My parents, they made dinner.
I got you.
Sorry.
So, no, you're fine. So Haruroku, you, like, kneel down. You got this bowl of cockatrice noodle soup. What kind of job is this? Is this like a good soup, or what would you say is the quality?
It's a good soup. I rolled a 14.
Nice. Okay. So no, it's a good soup. You kind of feed it to him.
It's not a really good soup, but it's a good
It's a
soup.
good soup.
Yeah.
Not a nat 20 soup.
Not an at 20 soup, but it's a good soup.
14.
Yeah.
14 soup.
I have the bone marrow.
I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm a cook.
I'm freaking cooking. It's just an okay soup, damn it.
I
And there it
made
is.
cocktail soup and I grounded the good berry just so you can have juice.
Of course it's good berries in it.
You know what? No soup for you.
No soup for the DM.
Oh, man.
A soup Nazi joke. Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
You guys not even got the
Reference.
reference to Seinfeld, the soup Nazi.
Oh. I was like, what are we talking about? Nazis. Where did that come from?
Well, you know how there's the grammar Nazi?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's the,
Soup Nazi. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Look it up. It's old school.
Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna it on the chat for us.
Great.
Okay, awesome.
Haruoku, you kneel down.
I lift his head up and then kind of just bring a spoon of it up to his mouth, and then kind of wait to see if he opens his mouth.
He does.
And then I put it in and kind of tip it in.
He spits it. That's bloody. No. Haruoku?
Aye. Been a while.
Yes. Wait.
It's good.
It's good to see you.
Aye, it is. Aye, it is.
How have you been holding up?
I've been well. For the most part.
That's good. What brings you here?
Trying to get back to Tabaris.
And in that scene, his eyes widen, and he kind of tries to sit up and falls back a little bit. Fuck.
There. Careful. Careful.
You... What happened to be here with Garus RV? I've been looking
I
for
come
him.
walking in. At that moment, I come walking into the room.
Oh, Garu.
Ember,
It's good to see you again.
So that's his name.
what in the world?
He tries to sit up again. I had something I had to tell you. It's bad. It's real bad.
What is it? I come kneel down next to them all.
I've been looking for you and your group. I'm glad I found you, Haruoku. I'm sorry I wasn't looking for you too. But this is terrible.
I'm also gonna walk in the room.
Verda, you appear. He doesn't really pay you much mind.
Just meant that everyone recognized for walking in.
Yeah.
Just a random person.
What
As
more do you
random-
know? What do you know about this?
Hey guys.
I'm sorry I disappeared. When we were in King's Gate, I was lying low. I stayed gone for about a week. When I couldn't find you, I looked for a diviner. He scryed you. He found you. I saw you in the streets of Elden Smite, fighting some beast. It had a big eye and big teeth.
Older?
How did you get to Elden Smite? How did you get here?
I went to Seneca, Garu, the capital of Western Telbaris. I teleported. It cost me a fat load of money, I'll tell you that much.
Where did you come out? Where did you teleport to?
That's the funny thing, you're asking all the right questions. I was about to say, something malfunctioned. I did not land in Elden Smite. It was Port Tubaxigat, Garu. Port Tubaxigat.
Port Boxiga.
I said your name. Got snatched up immediately. By... that kind bunch. Vandervin's gang. Your name had a bounty on it, apparently. I tried to resist. I promise I tried. I didn't say anything.
It's okay. Understand, torture is not exactly fun.
They cut my hands, Garu. They cut my... They cut me. They hurt me. He branded me.
What does his hands look like?
Kind of gently pull them out. His right hand is missing all of its fingers.
Oh.
No.
His left hand, missing 3 of them.
Oh.
He didn't seem to notice. He's just looking at Kara. They're slaves. That's... You haven't heard the worst of it yet. Just wait for the kicker. The punchline is great. I've been looking for you. Have you ever heard of the Coven of the Clockwork Hags?
Oh,
My eyes widen.
fuck's sake.
Well,
Oh man.
God damn it. Of course.
Patty Whack walks in.
Can't
I
leave
go
anything.
pale.
Everything has to wrap around at some point.
Yeah, I go pale.
you go.
What? I don't say anything. I just look at him with my eyes wide.
As
it'll
Verna
be
says,
at
sorry, go ahead.
this point. It'll be at this point when I hear I'm walking into the room to hear that, and I'm just gonna say, seconds, minutes, hours, days, like
Yeah.
kind of in advance with
Yeah.
You're gonna have a panic attack saying your chant.
And-
And I'm just like over here like,
Because it's like
hey, your mouth of soup.
He looks at
we
he
learned
looks-
we learned their chant in Shern, so of course
Yeah.
you have a panic attack.
Oh, sure.
Oh, can
I know what happened
expect
in
a
Shern, but
fucking shirt.
the root of everything.
He looks at you, Verna.
It always wraps around.
He glances and says,
Shern is where the big bad evil guy will speak.
The big bad evil guy is Shern. The BBEG is just Shern. You gotta fight Shern.
Honestly, I could see that. I could see that. And I
He says, hags that fuck with time. They are infamous, horrible. But I lay low for a while after that Jester fellow. The Jester, they call him. Well, he and his crew, the Playing Card Kings as they call themselves, they were looking for friends. Looking for allies. And well, this Clockwork Coven seemed like the perfect thing, since they were just lying there in Western Telbaris unchecked. Nothing happened to them, so the Jester, he worked together with them. They've built an army, Caro, of slaves. They fucked with people's heads. Made them think that the Jester is a good man. That he's the right king. They used mind control. I had nowhere to go. I could not go anywhere. They nearly caught me, Garu. They nearly caught me. I was nearly killed.
Well, you're back with us now.
Thank the saints for that.
Maybe we can get Patty to build you some new hands.
What? What happened
Yeah,
to my
Arynna.
hands?
Yes, an artificer here.
Oh,
Patty Whack. She could probably make you new mechanical hands, of course. But
that would save me. I'm sorry I had to come all this way to talk to you. I didn't want to put something more on your plate. But you know,
No,
you're the only people I know who can handle this. Everyone else is gone.
while
this
while
person
he's
Eddie
being
pops in, he's just like, "Excuse me, were you commissioning work for me without me there?"
of course.
This one knows business. This one knows business. What were you gonna say, Deathcap?
while he begins like getting all teary-eyed and whatnot, me feeling pity after hearing the story, I'm gonna cast Healing Spirit in the shape of like a cat to just like rest on his chest to calm him down.
As
That's adorable.
as this little cat curls up on his chest, He takes one of his hands, the hand with the 2 fingers left, and starts petting it. And he just slumps back down and goes and just falls asleep.
Alright, so what I missed, sorry, I was having to deal with a ghost lady in a mirror and a corpse. And an orb of memories. That was weird.
Oh dear.
What I miss?
Apparently, you missed a big fat I told you so. And I'm gonna look at everybody while I'm saying this.
I'm just still confused with the soup dripping out of my mouth because I've been eating it in the corner.
Told us so about what? Sorry, my mind blinks for a moment.
It's a long story.
I said, let's take care of the Clockwork Coven. I was told, no, it's out of the way. We got bigger fish to fry. Look who's the bigger fish now.
Mea culpa. I think you're right. We need to find our way back to Telbaris somehow. I don't really know.
We're already planning to do that.
Yes, let's all get together and fight an entire army. That sounds like a good plan.
I don't think that's necessarily a good plan, but we have to do something about this playing card kings. I don't really know how we're going to do anything about that, but I'm trying to think, do I know anybody in Eastern Telbaris? Rather than go to Western Telbaris, go to Eastern Telbaris, try to gain help, try to gain a counter army. We need to see if we can raise a counter army. I
might know some people.
Yeah.
After all, being in an alliance is a very good thing.
Right. I always carry around a note from a king from a different kingdom. I have one in my possession. I'm not sure what it's doing there. But
might all just blow over if we wait long enough.
Unfortunately, leaving problems for later seems to be a problem with us that ends up turning into a bigger problem.
And I've outwitted several dynasties.
Hey, Carter, real quick.
Yeah.
You feel a strange sensation. You feel a prickling sensation on the back of your neck. It's strange. It's as if there's like this invisible eye behind you, peering at you.
I turn quickly and I look.
You spin around and you look as quickly as you can. Please roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, I have to fire up my machine here. Wisdom throw.
Feel this odd discomfort wash over you.
Sounds like a weird, attack.
Saving throw, you say, huh?
Saving throw, yes. 17 is the DC.
Flash of genius.
17 was the DC, so he makes it, but yeah. So you got a 22 now because of Paddywhack. You turn quick enough to catch this presence unawares. With your arcane prowess, also came like the sixth sense of sorts. A sixth sense that aided you in detecting the magical shroud shielding a strange sensor hovering behind you. As you turn and stare directly into it, you recognize the spell. Someone is scrying you. Though, with your training under Morty, you did learn a specific method by which to slip past such a spell and even catch a glimpse at whoever was attempting to cast it. I need you to roll an Arcana check for me.
Arcana check.
As you peer into this eye.
Now, 1!
Oh, man! As you stand and you stare into this strange sensor, it simply vanishes. You're trying to reach out your psyche and grasp onto it and peer deeper into it to see what was behind it. It just vanishes.
Oh.
What?
No, I guess the old bat's finally going loony, is he? Just see.
Trying to see it, we were being watched. More specifically, I was being watched. Someone is casting scry. They're scrying on me. And I had a way of looking to try to catch them, and I missed it. I just missed it.
Happens to the best of us. So what's this going to do?
If they're scrying on him, if they're scrying on us. If they're scrying on us, then we can't make plans. Because if they're scrying on us, they know where we are and what we're planning.
Exactly. And I wouldn't be surprised if it weren't this lane rune fellow who's doing it.
Ifway, Eway, Ixpay,
Stupid
Inway,
clockwork covens.
Atlay.
It could be, yeah, it could be the coven. It could be, but they're working with lane rune.
Who's the fuck lane rune?
For all we know, it could be
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Eway, Udshay, Uzier, Pig,
Now, wait a minute.
Pay, Atlay.
That way they have no idea what's going on.
Yes, that's Faraday intelligence right there.
And then I have ring of mind shielding.
Mind shielding prevents you from being from having your mind read. It does not prevent you from being
Right.
scryed upon.
I see.
Yeah, that's a completely different item.
That's what's stopping Airtris from communicating with you. Which is why he's been so
Hey, can we play-
Scottishly quiet.
Right. Right.
If only we could cast blindness deafness on
The scrying eye.
scrying eye.
No. So, well, we have 2 months. Right, honestly, we also need to come to port. Also, I need to talk business with this guy, see if we can come up with some way of payment for those hands, because, oh boy, bars without hands. Maybe some of the few people I actually respect.
Okay. I want to pull Kairu to the side.
Yeah.
You still have Murdy's staff. Do you think
I do.
within these 2 months you can attune to it?
I was actually just thinking the same thing. I was actually looking at the item while you were saying that.
I'm gonna whisper to Patty something too while they're
Now,
over there. If you're done.
Apparently, I've attuned to it,
You
but
have?
it says Karu's staff. I don't have
That
Morty's
is
staff though.
different. You mean the Staff of Stars?
Staff of Stars. I have not done that yet. No, Staff of Stars. Where is the Staff of Stars? I see
Should
Karu's
have it in your
staff.
inventory. I don't believe you've been tuned.
Did you make a Staff of Stars
Yes, I did.
item?
Let me check your inventory real quick.
Why don't I have it?
It's weird.
I have Karu's staff.
Well, since you guys are doing that, yes, Ferda, what do you want?
I
Do you think
think
there could be a way that we could? I'm whispering this right now, but do you think there could be a way I could cast minor illusion, get him off long enough, get the scrying eye off of Karu, actual Karu, long enough so that we can discuss the.
And no, it doesn't work like that. Scrying is okay. I'll admit it's not an area of expertise of mine, but scrying is one of those schools of magic that is actually very hard to block against. There are only specific magical items that can actually block against scrying. There are spells as well, but those spells are, well, again, they're temporary.
Write it again.
I was just wondering if
Anything
there's.
scrying is the one school
we
of
could fool
magic
it.
that actually pisses me off.
Hmm.
There's one thing I like, it's my privacy. And those
I have
and
to
scrying
add
magic
the
is
Staff of
direct
Stars.
I added it
violation
too.
of that.
Did you already do it?
Yep, I just did.
So,
Okay.
and I think Karhu has a spell. I used it once before, but then again, it's only temporary, like
Should we
24
make
hours.
plans
And you
without
have to
him?
cast it every day, and yeah, so it's one of those things where it might be safer to actually let them scry on us and make them and let them, or at least on Karhu, and make them think we're not doing much, that we're not planning anything.
Should we meet up, get everyone except Karu to meet up after dark and make?
I don't
plans
think I'm
without
going to
him?
be. I don't think I'll ever be able to do this. Like, I have to be an 18th level in order to attune to this thing.
It's one of those things where we'll have to hash it out, but I think it's best not to talk about any plans you may have at the moment.
Right.
Yes, I agree.
There's also if you read further along the magic item Karu, you will see some other ways of doing so, as there are other manners by which to attune to a vestige of the Octad.
Just don't like feeling watched.
Have you casted Identify on this yet?
I don't know that I have.
Then I would say probably don't read further into it yet, unless you've cast
Alright.
Identify onto it.
That we knew it was the Staff of Stars, though. I
You
must have
did
done
know
that.
it was the Staff of Stars. You probably did. Yeah, no, I think when you guys arrived here, you did cast it.
I think so.
I believe so. I
Who has
could be wrong.
Identify? Wait a minute, you're right, because it wasn't me who cast Identify. It was
Paddywhack, I think.
Patty who did, yeah.
Yes.
Didn't Patty have to go to dinner?
Yes, we're gonna be wrapping up in just a second.
Alright, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, we did read it, but let's see.
Brilliant. Okay.
Retrieve and use a diadem of the occultist to absorb the power of one of the coalesced. Additionally, sacrificing 3 magic items of a rarity greater than the uncommon. I see.
There are ways by which you can do that.
We have to feed the staff to get it to attune to you?
What'd you say?
We have to feed the staff to get it to attune to you?
Basically, it says here we either have to receive and use a diadem of the occultist or absorb the power of one of the coalesced. We may be one of the coalesced for all we know. Additionally, sacrificing 3 magic items of a rarity greater than uncommon. Well, since we're one of the coalesced, then it seems to me like all we have to do is sacrifice 3 magic items of a rarity greater than uncommon, so...
We have to feed the staff to make it attune to you.
Greater than uncommon. Crap, I've got 1 uncommon. I got a wondrous.
I think that is the staff.
Yeah, you think your one rarer than uncommon item is the staff. And you can't exactly feed the staff to itself, because then staff.
Well, yeah, you have to sacrifice. It says sacrifice 3 magic items of a rarity greater than uncommon.
So we have to feed the staff.
Yeah, we have to feed it. And I don't know how the hell we feed it.
So the staff is now Gale.
Oh my god!
What did he say?
Kind of.
The staff.
Baldur's
The
Gate
staff
3
is
reference.
Gale from
Yeah.
Great. So we got to find magic items to feed the staff. Now, how are we going to find those if we're stuck on a boat? I can't attune to it in the time. But you're right.
Quite
That's the
simple,
only hope
Cargill.
we've got. It's like, huh?
We make them.
Make
There's 2 of us, and we have 2 months.
Ah, that's a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
What about that
And maybe
blasted dagger? The lichen dagger. Is that thing more than uncommon?
No, that was an uncommon magic item.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, if anything, we could maybe try and give it an upgrade.
There you go.
Also, I think
Yeah, plus that also mean that it would actually be a way to get rid of it. I'm thinking it might actually need to be destroyed. It's
Hold up.
way
Hold the freaking
dangerous,
phone.
as we just found out.
I see. We could try to destroy that, yeah.
It's an actual item. It's a magic item. Variant. Okay, that's a variant. Okay, cool.
Ha. Well, we can try, I suppose.
Oh, that makes adamantine weapons way less overpowered. Whenever an adamantine weapon hits an object, the hit is a critical hit.
Well, that's kind of.
Oh.
That makes
helpful
it
anymore, is
way
it?
shittier.
Makes it not even like a thing.
That's
Well,
kind
why
of
is this
irrelevant
man eating
now.
food?
Okay.
Alright, but yeah.
Why is this man eating?
That's a good one. Okay,
I
so
think I'm gonna leave.
you got it. We're gonna end the session right here.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
All right. We're gonna pick this up in 2 weeks, as the party plans to hopefully have a stop by Port Zaros. But you've got a lot going on right now, and you're trying to figure out what you're gonna do next. All right. Well, I'm gonna end the recording right about here. Perfect.
All right.
All right. We'll be picking this up next in 2 weeks. Brilliant.
All right, guys.
Okay. End the recording
Great.
right about now.